Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2 is free. Be sure to like the videos, subscribing's great, consider becoming a channel member. It's $1 to join, why not? There's the Patreon option if you prefer that instead. Lots of stuff on there. The Discord for stream alerts and the Amazon store affiliate link. Ow! For all your Amazon buys, a link in the video description below. Now you know. So, anyways, EA has learned the magic of Christmas. And today's free game is Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. It's considered the quintessential Plants vs. Zombies experience. The ultimate game of customization as the battle between the plants and the zombies rages on. Who will win the war? I don't know, but I don't think anyone really wins the war between plants versus zombies. Crazy elemental stuff, crazy levels of customization. It's a pretty expansive game that was filled to the brim with the content, and then for whatever reason, Garden War or Battle for Neighborville, which was the third entry in the series, somehow ended up with like less content, less stuff, and it was still pretty good, but yeah, it kind of killed the franchise, sadly. There we go. Everything should be cooking now. Oh, what can you do, am I right? Anyways, Plants vs. Zombies is free. Well, you know what that means. It's time to celebrate good times. Come on. It's a pretty great series. I used to go pretty hard at this on the original Plants vs. Zombies. That game was like one of the only early kind of games I had available. I guess on Xbox One, like, it wasn't at launch, but... actually, it was like E3 2015 I first saw it, like, tucked away behind the thing. I don't know, I remember not having too many games, and this was a game I spent a lot of time playing. The first one, and then the second one. Because I was missing like 1 or 2 DLC achievements that were really hard, but... this one I didn't really get to play, because I didn't get it to review. I was busy with other stuff at the time. This one is, I guess I didn't play this as much, but this one is really great. And I got to review the third one, and I played a fair bit of that. Shame that one never really took off. Actually, it's a bit of a shame they didn't give away the original game. I know this one's the most loved out of them, but it would have been pretty cool to have that one kicking again with players, right? Yeah. Battlefront 3 Legacy. I'm more waiting for the actual Battlefront 3 to be available. They're working on it. Those modders are working on it. And when it's rolling, I'll stream it. Because the dream to play Battlefront 3 shall be realized. It doesn't seem like Disney's really doing anything against it. I kind of was thinking they might like... well, then again, they never really claimed the older videos on it. Wonder if it's a case that no one from... what are they called? Radical Entertainment. No one from Radical's still around with any sense of ownership, and Disney never really had a full stake on that one because, you know, that was before the company was owned by Disney. So I don't know. Maybe they just don't care. Because those other videos have been up there for like 12 years. The old leaked stuff from Battlefront. Hard to say. Anyways, these games are a blast. And it's free for like a day or so, I guess. I don't know, EA really didn't promote this very well, this event thing. I'm theorizing we've got a few more days left of this. I think it'll be like Titanfall, something with 2042, Fight Night, and what was the other one? Titanfall, Fight Night, and yeah, 2042. I think there's like one other one that was on their picture thing, and I was like, okay. Because it seems like that's how it's kind of set up. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, is like I doubt Disney cares, but... you know, you're also better safe than sorry, right? Because you never know if they do care, and then your channel gets like freaking axed, but I don't think they really give a damn. Anyways, I'll show you guys when I talk about this game being free, because we do that every time, because people never seem to believe me, but... yeah, hopefully they believe the magic of Christmas. So, it's not just the base game, it's Deluxe Edition. So you get the Deluxe upgrade. Or you could just, you know, like, the game itself is like $4 or something. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I digress. They're giving away all this stuff for free. It's not bad. Should probably buy those old-ass Need for Speeds before they get delisted someday. I should get that too. Just so I own them in case I want to do videos on them in the future, I guess. Oh, and it's FPS boosted. I think it's like a buttery smooth 120, isn't it? Nah, no, I can't remember. I did the videos on these ages ago. Sure seems smooth. Sure seems hyper smooth. I think we're taking it to the zombies. And the score looks about the same, but we seem to be killing a lot of them. Yep. So anyways, there you go. EA has learned the meaning of Christmas. Everyone rejoice as EA continues to give good, free games for the sake of community and charitable giving for those around. It was the 3 ghosts that visited the EA CEO. He had to go to a doctor because his heart grew 3 sizes too large. This doctor just told him that's what it means to care, Mr. Grinch. Anyways, we get to do a stream of this because, yeah. Otherwise, we'd never really have an excuse to ever stream this game, so... Enjoy, because I doubt we'll ever end up doing this again unless they, like, create a new entry in this franchise or something, so... Yeah, I've been wanting to do this for years. This is another one of those streams. 2024, I'm getting it done. List of games that have been, like, long time kind of sitting there being like, someday I'd like to do this. Another one off the list. That's how we get it done, guys. Just wait till you see some of the crazier stuff we have. Actually, this year, I think it's been at least 15 or plus, like, long-term kind of stream things where we've been like, oh, eventually I'll do this. Just nailing them. The only disappointment, our pal Kevin there, sadly, he died on the way back to his home planet. I hate when that happens. So we're like bombing and disarming bombs. That's intriguing. I love the simplicity, but yet, at the same time, the chaos of this all. I need more health. But yeah, I used to go on like a tear on this game back in the day. Probably because everyone I was playing against were children. That would probably be part of it. How am I doing tonight? I get to do Plants vs. Zombies as a stream, it's great. Although my initial stream that totally never happened, totally did not have weird audio muting issues for some reason. I mean, that in itself was very perplexing. Very, very perplexing, actually. Yeah, today was neat. I kind of like, I didn't really get to do much video work today, but I, threw on Sonic Adventure 2 there for the Series S, because I thought that would make a fun video with the movie out. And then I was like, oh, I should do Sonic Heroes, because I've had that sitting there for a while. And then I did, like, Need for Speed Undercover or something like that. As well, but yeah, I didn't get much filmed. Uh-oh. There goes the gnome. This game actually has a pretty dedicated fan base from my understanding. Like, this one perseveres. There's some very regal looking characters. That goat has like the craziest hairdo. Anyways, we got a full lobby, so there must be some people playing this. Hi there. Yeah. And like I said, it's free, so it's probably gonna get a little bit of a bump. They should do that, actually, do little like promotional things with certain games to try to like bump up the numbers for older things. I bet you get some good little mini sale bumps and stuff from them. 25 rainbow stars from the mystery portal? I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means. There's a lot of random ass achievements in this. Yeah, let's invite Dylan. Let's see. Here, come play Plants vs Zombies. Quick COD. Come play the real game. Oh, we can beat the zombies this time. Nice. The PlayStation 4 had higher resolutions. That's because the PlayStation 4 was a lot better of a of a console. That's why. Everything ran and looked worse on that. It's like the 360 era, where everything ran and looked worse on the PlayStation 3 compared to the 360. Xbox One was severely underpowered, and everything ran and looked worse on Xbox One. It wasn't even just like resolution, it was usually like sometimes frame rates, sometimes it was like in-game particle effects and assets were lower too. Yeah, that was that whole gen, man. Everything was worse on Xbox. That's why they had to do the Xbox One X, because the Xbox One was just so bad. Yeah, you had all these devs pulling off like miracle ports to get like close to like PlayStation 4 stuff. Which is funny, because if you think about it in the long term, 100p isn't really that much. Like nowadays, like, you know, Series X versus base PS5, you'd have Series X games running at like 300p more and stuff and not have as many drops, and people would be like, who cares, it's like a negligible amount. But back then it was like 100p was like the death knell for Xbox. It was hilarious, actually. It was actually really funny. Yeah. Steam? Can you even get this on Steam? I thought this would only be on the EA Play thing if you were on PC, right? I don't think this is on Steam, is it? That weird era where everyone wanted to make their own launchers and they should have just kept with Steam. It's actually a shame that that happened. That everybody like left. Yeah. See, the thing is though, like, the Xbox One was like a fine console, but like they should have put more power in it. Like, I don't understand why it cost more than the PlayStation and was like less powerful. And it wasn't just the Kinect, it was just like, there's some really dumb decisions with that thing, honestly. Really, really dumb decisions with it. Because I think they could have gotten away with the higher price Xbox, like bundling the Kinect and stuff with it. I think they could have gotten away with that higher price, but I think the bad word of mouth was really awful, and I also think had the Xbox One been more powerful than the PS5, or like PlayStation 4, then it could have gotten away with it. But the fact that it was more money and less powerful was just like, you know, it's like, what are you doing? There's some bad decisions around that time. It is on Steam, okay. So Battle for Neighborville isn't on Steam then? Like, what was the point where EA like left Steam for the EA Play thing? Because I know Ubisoft's going back to EA, or back to Steam. I don't know if you noticed that, but a bunch of old Ubisoft games now have like Steam achievements. Like, they're adding Steam achievements to a bunch of old Ubisoft kind of games, so looks like they're prepared for a big initiative. Actually, what's a real bummer is EA at the beginning of this year, or in the spring, they had an initiative where they were bringing back a bunch of old EA games and putting them on Steam or whatever. But I'm assuming they didn't sell very well because, like, we haven't gotten any more. But it was really cool. Yeah, there's like one big day where they added like Populous and the Saboteur, because I did a video on that, and the old Command Conquers, and yeah, it was really, really cool that they did that. And then I was kind of hoping that they would maybe do more games, and they just never did. OP in this game? There's always characters that are OP in the different games. I played more PvZ1. So this one, I don't really know all of the extra meta for the characters, but like, these chompers were always ridiculous. Yeah, PvZ1, the chompers just like grab you and just like kill you. Even Neighborville is? Really? Oh. I thought Steam left, or not Steam, I thought EA left Steam entirely. I'll have to go and take a look, actually see what EA stuff's on there. Or did they double dip and they had their own launcher plus Steam? That's weird to me. I'd have to look at that. But, you know, the corporations, they all wanted extra money, and they're like, well, you know, might as well not give Steam 30% and blah, blah, blah. I think most of them ended up back on Steam anyways, right? I doubt the math actually really worked out for them saving that 30%, as opposed to trying to build, like, a whole ecosystem and, you know, trying to cater players and stuff like that. I bet it wasn't financially quite worth it for them. Then they just have Steam run everything. It's probably a player-based thing too, right? There's so many people on Steam. Kind of fascinating. You know what's really fascinating, guys? All the effort I have to put in getting you guys to like the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool, consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifted, the Patreon option, and the Discord for stream alerts. There's also the Amazon store affiliate link. Buying anything on Amazon, the link in the video description below. Anyways, this game's a lot of zany fun. And the best of the series. It's just like, it's a shame this didn't keep going, because I thought this was the perfect way for EA to indoctrinate children into, like, Battlefield. Yeah, it's just kind of weird. Yeah. Okay, so they added Battle for Neighborville later? Is that what happened? You never got to play the Saboteur. It's really cool, and like I said, it's on Steam again, and I think they do sales occasionally. It's a really neat game. It's very mature, too, if that matters at all for you. But I thought it was, like, pretty funny, because it'll be, like, there was a DLC you could buy that could add, like, the nudity feature or whatever, which is just, like, you know, breasts and stuff like that, but, like, when your guy, like, turns it off, is like, oh, I guess the kids are coming out to play, eh? And it's like, you turn it off, the thing, and he's like, woo, party time! It's kind of a little bit of a chuckle. Yeah, that was interesting. It's a cool game. It was, I think it was Pandemic's last, right? And they did the open worlds really well, and it's a neat game. I'd like to maybe stream that someday. I don't know how interested people would be in that, but I would maybe like to stream that at some point. Yeah. I played Battle for Neighborville. I reviewed it and everything like that. I liked it, but it definitely was like a technical step down from this one. Well, it was a visual, like, gameplay technical bump up, but, like, mechanics-wise, like, there was a lot less characters, there was a lot less customization. It felt like almost like a dumbed-down version of this one. Yeah. Sent back the Series S. Never repaired it and shipped it back. Well, I mean, there's all kinds of problems that happen with the shipping stuff for Xbox, man. I remember back in the day for the 360, they told me, what was it, I had a heating issue? As, you know, the 360s did, right? But they told me to mail it in with the power bar, and I did, and then they mailed it back without the power bar. Which was kind of funny. Yeah, I always got a chuckle out of that. So that to me, that sounds like totally an Xbox thing to do. Yeah, it was really quite funny, because yeah, I remember they're like, okay, you need to mail it in with the power bar, and I was like, are you sure? And they're like, yep. And I was like, okay, and then I mailed it in, and then I waited, because it took for fucking ever to come back. And then it came back, and I was like, oh, finally I get to, because, you know, you go through, like, withdrawals when you don't have, like, things to do and stuff, especially when you're younger. And, like, yeah, and then it came back, and there was no power bar. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? And then like I called it or whatever, and they're like, "You sent it with the power bar," and it's like, "Well, yeah, you guys told me to." So yeah, that does sound like a totally like Xbox thing for them to do. Honestly, yeah. They almost made a Dark Knight tie-in. That would have been pretty good. Pandemic did great stuff. Yeah. Well, I'm glad someone from Xbox corporate found it and sent it back. News stories look bad. Like, you gotta remember, too, Xbox is, like, falling apart at the seams right now. I'm sure their whole production chain is just messed, and... honestly, it's just, like, a quirky little funny thing to have that happen, too, right? But yeah, that was my story. Basically, I get it. Because I thought that was so funny. Like, why would you ever send the power bar back? What are you talking about? You guys told me to do that. Back when, you know, Xbox support actual, like, people working there, and you could call them actual people would help you out. Support quality's gone down across the board in this era, eh? It really has. Like most companies. I need health. Actually, doesn't your gas heal you? Do we have a healer? Who's the healer for the zombies? It was the sunflower for the plants, but... I'm just disappointed Kevin never got to experience this game. I always wanted him to see what it was like. I think the gas heals you, doesn't it? Or is that like a PvZ? That's a PvZ1 thing, isn't it? Yeah. It took months. Yeah, for mine it took like a good month for them to send it back or whatever. 3 weeks or something like that. Not a fast service, let's put it that way. Not a fast service. But I always got a chuckle out of that. I think I sent like three 360s in or something like that. 4. Just shows you how good of a console it was that you kept, you know, doing that. Nowadays, you can't even send in, like, you have to pay to send in your Xboxes and stuff if there's any issues. They don't even offer that for, like, press or anything. They don't have a press support line anymore. Because they used to prioritize and fix press people's stuff, and, like, yeah, and they don't do that at all. Yeah, I don't know. I guess also the only reason they even had a support system for fixing things was because of how bad the 360 failure rate was, right? Yeah, I guess they lost a lot of money doing it. Same with like Nintendo there. I've sent in one of my Joy-Cons. I should have sent in both my Joy-Cons. You know, because the stick drift, and they fixed that, which was neat, but they still have stick drift anyways, so... What did it really do? What did it really do for me in the long run, am I right? But I think the next Nintendo console, I'll probably cover a little bit more heavily, and I'll probably need some proper controller stuff for it. Nice. Wait, are we playing domination? We should really try to capture some of these positions, eh? These damn Champas. He's eating me. They never mentioned on the news they had to pay for it. Yeah, no, I think it's like... I can't remember how much it was. Like, apparently it's really expensive to get it fixed now. To the point where I think I was talking to my buddy about it, because one of my buddies... I can't remember if he got a review unit or if he had to buy it. But he had a fan issue that he ended up fixing himself. But I think he said the price... Basically, I was like, oh, you might as well just buy a new one. I think it was like a few $100s or something to get fixed in Canada or something like that. And I was just like, fuck, I would just either just stop Xbox or buy a new one or something, which was funny. Like, basically cost prohibitive. Which, again, the irony of Microsoft being such a, like, fix-it-forward company, and it's like, yeah. Not really, right? Yeah, I think it's bloody expensive. Maybe it's cheaper because it's a Series S, but, like, jeez. I remember it being, especially in Canada, just bloody expensive. Ow. This is a very well designed map. Very, very well designed. Is that a Mass Effect mech? Is that like a Commander Shepard Mass Effect mech? I think the match is over. Next Nintendo system. Controllers always have drift. I think that's just part of a controller, is just drift. Honestly. It's just the way you use them and stuff. I think they're just inherently, that's what happens with them. Ba, ba, ba. Wow, our team, what happened to all of our players? They all left us, guys. They all ran away. It's so hard to get people to embrace this. Embrace the magic of the Plant vs. Zombies. Oh, should I get something? The sticker shop is closed? Well, how am I supposed to buy anything from my characters if the sticker shop is closed? I can't believe we're actually finally streaming Plants vs. Zombies. We're running out of our, like, long-term list of stuff to do streams of, actually. Like, you know, for Halloween, we knocked off a whole bunch of them. This one we talked about for years. Oh. Yesterday was, like, 500 free golf points. Yeah, yeah, it was 500 free PGA Tour golf points was yesterday. I'm theorizing based on, because I got the picture of it on the Discord, and it makes sense as we started to see things. It looks like we still have Titanfall 2, Battlefield 2042, Fight Night, and Need for Speed Unbound. So I guess I should start getting those games downloaded for when they might pop up. But they were doing like a game, a DLC, a game, a DLC, and then it's like 2 DLCs in a row. I was like, ugh. These games are so cool. I almost feel like this is the type of thing that would really hit it off if it was inside of Fortnite, which is depressing to think about. Like, obviously these games can exist with as their own experiences, right? But, like, I bet this would really actually do a killing within the realms of Fortnite land. We captured the town square. Yeah, it's funny, is doing videos on these games back in the day, I bet most of the kids are now grown up. This came out like, what, 2016 or something like that? Oh my god. Like for teenagers, 16 to now. That's what, 8 years? Yeah, most of them are probably adults now. It's been a while. It's been a couple years since, like, what, Need for Speed Unbound? It's been a couple years. I was, like I said, I was doing Undercover before I started the stream on the 360, and I was sitting there being like, man, the 360, like, had, like, a Need for Speed game, like, every year. I miss when you used to get actual, like, franchises occasionally for video games. Like, I genuinely actually miss having, like, annualized, some franchises being annualized or every couple years. And so many of them now you have to wait forever. We captured the Disco Diner. Where did he go? Where'd that mad scientist go? Push forward, my plant army. We must take the next position. This is actually my favorite game mode, is the one where you, like, attack or defend. Actually, it's my favorite one. Kind of feels like breakthrough mode from, like, Battlefield. I want you for the army. You gotta think of it from this universe's perspective, too. Essentially, these plants and these zombies, they're in, like, a never-ending civil war in their planet. They must be really running low on resources. I'm stuck in the disco lights. Move. Oh, this is freaking awesome. Doo. This is so neat. It's a shame that they should remaster this, like, they should do, like, a remastered compilation of the PvZ games. Get them all running at 4K and stuff. Movies. Thanks, Sunflower. I always love the Sunflowers, especially when they had, like, the little dopey sorcerer hats, and they're like, doo 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 doo. A list of free games? Well, they only last 24 hours, so it doesn't matter anyways, but, usually I've done a stream of all the games, when they drop them. We did Battlefield 1, Battlefront, this game. Was there another free game, or was it just those ones? Might have just been those. But like I said, the other few are probably coming in the next few days. I don't know if we would do a stream of Fight Night. I guess that would be kind of interesting. Might have to make it like a combo Fighter Night stream or something like that. I got me the rocket. Underground 2. I think I did a video on that one. But not the first one. Hello there. Need for Speed Underground 3. I don't think we'll ever get that at this point. They just keep doing new... Like, a lot of people don't know what Need for Speed Underground is. Like, the last one, this was 2, right? That came out so long ago, man. It was like original Xbox era. Kids won't have any idea what that is. They're trying to recapture the kid audience, actually. That's why they did Need for Speed Unbound with all the weird Gen Z type, like, flutter effects on cars and crap. Need for Speed is a hard series, Need for Speed, because it's like, obviously, like, a lot of people my age grew up with those titles. And I think they kind of expect more mature stuff now, whereas, like, EA wants to get younger people into the series, so it's... Yeah, that's a tricky one, honestly. But me on my quest to do videos of all the Need for Speed games running on the Xboxes... They're not hard to find, but they're hard to find at, like, cheaper prices, and it's like, I don't like paying a lot for them. Gotta make some profits, you know. God, this is so cool looking. Seriously, what an interesting level. I wish I had been streaming when Plants vs. Zombies was, like, a thing, like, you know, a popular game. Destroy the Zombot launcher. Oh, I see. We're trying to fight to prevent their robot from being made. Yeah. You didn't really like Unbound? I thought Unbound was pretty decent. I didn't think it was anything special, but I thought it was solid. I actually quite like Need for Speed Heat. Yeah, you know, I'd say the last couple I don't really have too many issues with. Like, they're just kind of, like, okay games. Like, they're not, like, mind-blowing games, but they're all pretty fine. They're all pretty technically impressive, too. Outside of the stupid graphic images, like I mentioned, for the last one that was, like, silly little accents on your cars, like little Gen Z reactive things. Pursuit's obviously an all-time classic, right? That one was remastered. That's a tough franchise. Like, there's been so many of them, so it's hard to come up with something new. And it's like, I don't know. It always will be around because they always make just enough to justify doing another sequel. It's an interesting one, yeah. It would be really cool to see them really like innovate though and do something wild, but I don't know if they'll ever do that. We'll see. Can I get a revive? I like the trippy death camera angle. I have to respawn here. Is this game really quiet? Is this loud enough for you guys? Like, this game seems incredibly silent for some reason. Maybe that is the right sound. I don't know. It seems quiet. We must destroy the zombullet. Yeah. It's been a while since you jumped in my streams. You've been too busy for me. That's heartbreaking. This is why I can't get ahead of the streamer game. Yeah, no, the first game is actually the one I spent the most time playing. This is like earlier on in the gen, and it's like, I really love that game. This one I actually didn't spend as much time playing, but this is the most loved one. But yeah, I think the first Plants vs. Zombies is basically dead. Like, I think years ago, when I was doing a review of it, I was able to find like a lobby, and it was pretty dead then. So like nowadays, it's like, yeah, I do wish it was more popular, but like it's really like just time kind of goes by, and I think every multiplayer game kind of has that sort of fate, right? Like, I guess you could still kind of do offline stuff, but the fun of these games is competing, you know, against other people, and yeah. Anyways, I find this series interesting. I really genuinely do. I hope someday EA, like, you know, puts together another one. Oh, come on. Unbelievable. Hot Pursuit 2? What would that even look like, though? The problem, too, with a lot of that stuff is, like, wanting a sequel within a series is, like, unless you're doing them subsequently, people just don't really know about the franchise, right? Like, Hot Pursuit, it's pretty old, too, right? Even if it got a remastered, a lot of people still don't know what the hell that is. It's just like the Burnout series, where I'm like, oh, I love a new Burnout, but, like, even I know not many people even know what that is anymore, because it's been so long, right? I miss when franchises used to get more entries closer together. It just doesn't happen anymore. Uh-oh. There goes the robot. Is he gonna do the thing from Terminator where he puts his hand out and he's like, oh, no. Oh, you just got terminated, yo. Plant victory. Nice. Bum, bum, bum. I just love how all the customization in this game is so fascinating. Yeah, like everybody looks wildly different. What's in the sticker shop? I've got 131,000 coins. The sticker shop is too slow. Yeah, Burnout was amazing. They didn't even load fast enough for me to buy anything from the sticker shop. It's like my team's all like leaving after that great win we had there. That's depressing. This is level 54, jeez. The first one? Oh yeah, it was a blast. Cheeto sponsor. The Chesty Chomper. You know, I almost got all the achievements in the original Plants vs. Zombies. It was like the Yeti DLC stuff. Like, I was only missing, like, I think 1 or 2 achievements. You know what I was really missing, guys? Your likes on the stream, subscribing's great, donations cool, consider becoming a channel member. channel member gifting, the Patreon option, the Discord for stream alerts, and the Amazon store affiliate link. Buying anything on Amazon, the link in the video description below. Oh, so now we get to defend. Ah, okay. Bring it on, plants. Bring it on. 3D. Bring it on or die. I got all the bring it ons for you. Bring it on, in it to win it. Actually, did you know Bring It On or Die is an actual, like, slasher movie that they made? Not even kidding. Yeah, when you go giant, I don't know what that is, orange ball? I think it's like a mandarin orange. Full auto. Twisted Metal they were working on. I think it got like, did it get canceled or did it get moved to a different studio or something? They were working on Twisted Metal though. I told you that, I think. It was being worked on. Yeah. It was the team that made that one game that was out on the PlayStation 5 early on that like totally failed and got shut off. Did it get shut off? That weird one where you drive cars around, it was terrible. They were working on Twisted Metal, but I think it got like pulled from them and a different studio was working on it or something. I don't know, hard to keep up on all this stuff, I'll tell you that much. What's being developed where, by whom, when, and how long everything is, and when does stuff get cancelled. Yeah. Ba, ba, ba. It's so cool to finally stream this though. It really genuinely is. They're really pushing on our position, but I think we're holding them off better than they, like, we stormed them last time, so, yeah. Well, that's what I told you, man. They were working on a proper Twisted Metal for PS5. I don't know if it's still being worked on, because like I said, I do believe it might have gotten canceled or moved to a different team, but they were doing that. It was supposed to coincide with the show. PlayStation's really about the brand synergy of, like, movie, show, and video game. Because, like, when you have a really successful show or movie, it can really bump up the numbers of an IP. Like, Fallout had that. You know, like, the Fallout show was really big, and it was bumping up sale numbers for the Fallout games. Imagine if the Halo show was good. Might have bumped up numbers for Halo. But yeah, you might someday get your wish of a Twisted Metal new one. Actually, I'm kind of surprised they haven't done the emulation upgrade for some of the Twisted Metal stuff from like PS2. This is such a, like, these levels are so interesting and the scale of them is so impressive. That's the Terminator cactus. He's back. And he's prickly. Go, my zombie. Go, go, my zombie. Definitely doesn't move very quickly. He's in no rush to zombify anyone. You can definitely tell he's not one of those World War Z zombies where they move really quickly. a Gears of War show. They're making a Gears of War movie and a Gears of War anime over at Netflix right now. Originally, it was supposed to be a Universal, like a theatrical Gears of War movie back in 20. Oh god, when like Gears of 4 came out or something just after that at like the esports, they announced it. It's been in development for like a decade and it's never happened, but yeah, it is actively, there's supposed to be at least the anime for sure, but it's supposed to be still in production at Netflix now. The Gears film and the Gears anime movie as well. But who knows if that'll ever get off the ground. Because like I said, it was supposed to be Universal originally, and that was in development for several years, and it's been 10 years, I think, since the announcement, and nothing's really happened. Nothing in a meaningful way, anyways. Yeah, it's a shame that actual relationship between Netflix and I broke down, otherwise I'd still be covering that stuff. Is there a lot of people playing this? It's full lobby, off and on tonight, basically. It's been kicking. I mean, it's probably gonna have a little bit of a boost. See, the thing with a lot of this stuff being free for like a day, most people do not notice. So it doesn't really give a meaningful bump for player base, but, you know. It attracts some people. I take it from a viewership audience numbers kind of thing, though, that this isn't as hot as the other titles, but still a fun excuse to stream this nonetheless. I think Titanfall will be a big one as a free thing. I think that one will do really well. Stream-wise, that is. No problem, man. Always happy to talk about industry stuff that I'm aware of. I keep up with things going on. That is a crazy cool outfit, man. Look at that thing. That's spectacular. That's a sick outfit. I think we got the win here. Actually, a pretty good stream for today. I gotta get up early tomorrow anyways. Gotta do a party thing for my grandfather for Christmas. He's old at the home. It's a big effort to get all that stuff set up for him. I'm gonna get up slightly early too. Ugh, pain in the ass. We held the line. The zombies defended this area. Good job, zombies. Good job out there. That's what I like to see, guys. I like to see zombies. I like to see brains eaten. Oh, look at that. Our team was looking smaller last round, but it looks like our team came back and got some player reinforcements. Nice. We got to smack them pretty badly if they all like quit out like that. Interesting. Any achievements I could get in this? Seem like a lot of busy work achievements. Apply a weapon skin to a zombie's weapon. Enter the Chamber of Gnomes. What is that? Wait, are there like quests in this? Complete 0 bark 30? Surprised this didn't get more like achievements and stuff added over time. Should I be like a fire one this time? Well, I'll play as a fire pea. There's just like so much depth to this game. You're not a space wizard. Vanquish zombies to win. Team deathmatch. So I guess almost like, why would you play as a basic pea shooter when you could be one that has elemental damage almost? Right? Although I do find it weird that you like level up your individual characters as opposed to just that character class. Are you a healer? I don't even know what that is. It's unsettling is what it is. I need more health. Can I get a revive, please? Oh, that guy looks cool. See, these late game things when you can play multiplayer, you see all these guys with different outfits and stuff. It's very, very neat. I always loved that about, was it Fortnite and Minecraft? You go in the online servers, there's just tons of different like outfits and things. It's kind of entertaining. See what everybody's got going on. Although I guess for Fortnite it's not true representation because, you know, Fortnite, obviously it's just like mostly bots that you're playing against, which makes that game a lot less interesting. It's about time you showed up, Phaelander. It's just nice that anybody stops by, it says hello. You get lonely streaming sometimes, you know? You get lonely sometimes. Nice. Let's cause some zombie carnage. That's something I'm surprised we haven't seen anything new on, is Zombie Driver. You ever hear of that game? So it's like you're in a car and you're like mowing down like thousands of zombies while doing like light objectives. And your car gets like gnarlier as you go along. I'm kind of surprised we never got any more of that. Like I think it was like late 360 I reviewed that, and then Xbox One early on they like remastered it as to say, but no sequel or anything. Must not have gone over very well, I guess. The hell was that? Hello there. I was stuck in a vortex of pain. He's getting eaten by the chomper thing. It's kind of funny. It's the Mass Effect there. That's the Shepard, Commander Shepard mech. That's kind of funny. Now this game, it really was the perfect way to indoctrinate the children into the Battlefield franchise. Like the Battlefield franchise didn't collapse. You've been here the whole time? Could have fooled me. Could have fooled me. I don't know, it's not like it gives me a list of like people that are watching or anything. Damn it. Costly Tooth 60. Oh, look, there's like environmental sandstorms? Ain't that interesting. See, they did such a good design and like work with this game. It's kind of amazing. And then we were robbed of sequels. I hope they try again with the series someday, but since it's been so long since Neighborville, they probably won't. Heartbreaking is what that is. I love me some Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. Great way to get the younger audience engaged too with this. I think that's an issue as well. Probably not streaming this during regular hours for like the younger ones to check this out too, right? The zombies won? The zombies won. Us plants needed to get it together out here. At least the lobbies are full. That was kind of a worry of mine, was being like jumping in here and streaming this and there's not anybody playing it even though it's free. Hmm. Now let's see what the next lobby is. My only thing is I wish the sticker shop would load favorite Christmas movie? Christmas Vacation. Yeah, if you missed the last Gnome Bomb. If you missed the last stream of... What did we do? Hunt Showdown. We talked about all the Christmas movies. No, it's free. I think you should check again. Is it the sound from Battlefield Bad Company when like the bombs need to be disarmed in rush mode? Is that what that is? I think it is that sound. They already blew up a bomb? These damn plants are too powerful. They're actually coming on really strong, these plants. I don't like this at all. The plants are taking it to us. Does this game have a prestige system? I'm sitting here being like, there's probably not any players left, but I'd really like to get those last achievements in the original Plants vs. Zombies. I think it's like literally like one achievement where it's like you have to like collect gems from a Yeti and it's just like a complete pain in the ass. That glowing light makes it hard. I think you're not doing it right, buddy. It's free. I will revive you, my little friend there. Oh, damn it. I think you should take 2 seconds and look at the store and you'll realize it's free and you'll stop inconveniencing me. We're losing all of our positions. They have the gnome. You mind telling me what you're doing? Giving the plants back their bomb. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Actually, we're arming the gnome. That's good. Freaking hell, they're everywhere. Anyways, it's been a while, guys. Be sure to like the stream. Donation's cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifting, the Patreon option, and the Discord for stream alerts. There's also the Amazon store affiliate link, if you're into that kind of thing. Free for contents. It's free for everyone, man. Here, you know what? You send me $2. I'll show you it free on the store. I guarantee you, it's $0. It costs absolutely nothing. I love that Terminator cacti. He's freaking great. I'm not even kidding, man. I guarantee you. They need to make a third one. They did? Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville, man. It didn't go over very well. Yeah. It had, like, less features than this one did. I think that was the major problem there. Yeah. Damn it. Well, Fishing Planet's a free-to-play game, that's why it's free. I should let that guy revive me. I didn't even realize. I'm so sorry, teammate. Your kindness of reviving me. Hopefully I would have realized that. Damn it, he got me. I'm inconveniencing you? I don't know, think of it like this. If every single dumbass that comes in here and says, it's not free, and I have to stop what I'm doing every 2 seconds on my stream to show you where it's free, that's a complete inconvenience to me. Seriously, think about it. If every dumbass doesn't know that it's free, and doesn't know where to find that it's free, comes in here and does that, why should I stop what I'm doing in my stream to show you? That's not you, man. Oh, damn, the zombie things are on me. Yeah, seriously. I'm saying it's an inconvenience fee is what it is for me. I showed it off at the beginning of the stream. I'm not gonna do it again for every single person that pops in the chat. I can have like 5,000 people pop in on these streams and be like, it's not free, and then I have to stop, show them where it is. It's like, why does every single person deserve that? The answer is they don't. And it is, it's free. If you take 2 seconds to look at the store, you'll find it. And you'll be like, oh, I'm an idiot. Seriously, I'm not being smug or anything. I mean, I kind of am, but I know I'm correct on this. These plants are everywhere. Is it free? I don't know, DST, is it? Is there a category? There's like a picture of it. Yeah. There's like a picture where you can kind of say it. That's why I'm thinking the next games will be Battlefield 2042, Titanfall 2, Fight Night. I don't know if it'll be a Fight Night DLC. I think it'll be Fight Night Champion, and then what was the other one? Because it's just like they didn't tell us, but they have like a picture. It's like kind of been Xing them off each day. Yeah. Just some random ass games for free too. It's like what, 2016 games or something? It's like for $3. It's like the same, right? Yeah. Uh-oh. I just like to thank the zombie economy out there. Yeah, sucks to suck, I guess, if it's not free for you, but it's free for everyone else. I don't know what to tell you, man. Sounds like a you problem. Ba, 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 ba. And thus, the next battle begins. Why does the sticker shop not load fast enough for me to get items? Yeah, I like when I'm snarky too. Defensive to give you $2 games for free. It is kind of hilarious. But think of it like this, Fight Night Champions I think is worth like $3, so like, you know. Yeah. Oh, I'm 100% confident that it's free. I give accurate information. Just like Battlefield 1 was free for a day. Just like Star Wars Battlefront 2 was free for a day. You even have other people in the chat telling you it's free. It sounds like a you problem, man. I will revive you, Mr. Chompy friend. I will save your life. Can't believe this guy keeps inconveniencing me like this. Unbelievable. Fire pea shooter. I love how they call it vanquishing, because for a kid's game it can't be called killing the other players. It's too violent. Although I don't get that, because I think it's fantasy violence, right? So it gets E10 regardless of whether they're vanquished or killed. It just sounds more adorable. Lie to you, jack up the price, and then give it to you for free. Yeah, that would be funnier. See, then it's worth $70. It does kind of cheapen it for the fact that it's on sale for like $3, right? It does kind of cheapen the element of it. I feel like EA could have given us like one newer game for free, right? Like a single one or something like that. That would have been cool. But at least they learned something. EA learned what it means to give. And that's all we care about, guys, is EA learning the meaning of Christmas. And I think all it takes for people to change their ways is to get visited by 3 ghosts. That's a teammate. You look like a zombie when you're dressed like that, my friend. Your outfit's ridiculous. I feel like the ultimate ability for the plants isn't as effective because we're not, like, attacking or defending objectives, so, like, the cannon doesn't come in handy as much. Help me out, Chomper. Oh, that Chomper ate that guy good. That Chomper freaking smoked that guy. Level up. There's just so many colorful different choices for characters. It's ridiculously awesome. Like, look, he's like a treat waffle kind of thing. Of course it's free. Why would I lie to people? I constantly give accurate information. Every day to people. If people can't find out that information themselves, they're just not doing it right. Dead Space was free? Since when did that happen? You think about that. That one's free on the PS Plus thing, though. Yeah. I told the guy he could have just donated $2, and he, you know, would have stopped all the embarrassment and the inconveniencing of looking like an idiot in the chat. But he's got to fight me and everything like that. It's just weird. It's just unnecessary. Either he could be smart enough to find it for himself, or I could show him. I don't see the problem here. Search it up. It took a minute for you to pop up. See, this guy took 2 seconds. He found it. Now you want to play Control again? I was playing Control the other day. God, that game's beautiful. I wish they kind of left the ray tracing mode on cap though, because I think on the Pro that one might have actually like hit the 60 FPS. I hope next gen, like I hope the PS6 they do like a definitive edition of Control and like bump up the res and stuff, because yeah, very beautiful game, that game. Actually, it'd be great to have that ahead of Control 2, because I'm assuming Control 2 will probably... Actually, no, they're supposed to be deep into Control 2 right now, so that might hit just before the end of the gen. That'll probably be a cross-gen title. Yeah. That'll probably be a cross-gen title. Yeah. Anyways, now we can focus on the fun of Plants vs. Zombies without people. We lost by 1 kill! Without people being annoying in the chat. Bum, bum, bum. Our team is falling apart after this match. But yeah, Dean, you've been whipping through games recently. You got a lot of time off or something? Usually you strike me as a busy guy, but you've been mowing through these things. I'm also glad that the Stalker interview did so well the other day. I was like, oh, cool. Because like the first one, a little lukewarm, it did okay. The second one did pretty decent with Agatha. This one's off to a really good start. I'm like, oh, nice. I hope the community of Stalker kind of picks up on them and then they can like really kick off. Would be great. I think a lot of it's content discoverability. Hello there, DJ. Yeah. It's actually a paid game? I mean, not really. It's as free gets. Capture the position. Domination. I mean, if you really think about it, nothing at all is ever free on the Xbox. Because you had to buy the console in the first place. And you could also argue in Canada healthcare isn't free because they pay taxes. There's all these varying levels of free or not free. This is as free as it gets. Yeah, Control, I really love how much the map gets like torn up as you're like battling and stuff. Very cool to me. Also, the game like kind of throws you right into the action, which I think is neat too. Like it doesn't really like take time, it just like gets you right going and stuff, and the mystery is really neat. Great game. Oh, you've been off. Oh, I see. Good for you. Running away from me, you corn. Really need some healers, man. I love the idea of annihilating poor little sunflowers that are just living their dopey little lives. It's just like a peaceful, cute little sunflower. I'm just like blasting it. My favorite thing from Plants vs. Zombies, though, is seeing the sunflowers with like the sorcerer hats, and they're just like dopely like dancing along. I love that so much. Stalker on the Switch. I really wanted to cover Stalker on the Switch, but they wouldn't send it to me, probably because, I don't know, performance issues or something. I was a little bummed out about that. I thought I'd get some good views on it. But now that they're doing next-gen versions of Stalker next year, oh, fuck, dude. That's like hundreds of dollars I'm gonna make. Like, seriously, like hundreds of dollars. This Stalker franchise is so fucking lucrative to me. Oh my god. I have a few, like, successful videos and stuff like that, but the ones that are successful is like the fucking Stalker games. Holy crap. There's like 9 videos I could do next year on Stalker. Stalker 1, 2, 3 for the Series X, for the Series S, and the PlayStation. Fuck me, I can do it like 12 times if I do the PS5 and the PS5 Pro. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, dude. And then I can feed into the interviews, and then I can do Stalker 2 on the PS5. You know what I bet you they're going to do? They're going to do the next-gen updates for the Stalker games right ahead of it coming to PlayStation 5 Pro. That's what I bet you they'll do. That's very, very smart. Is that an Aladdin goat? Okay, so we have C. Die, orange, die! We need like a healer is what we need. Any healer zombies anywhere? Is that what the scientist is supposed to do? Wait, the crazy goat is on our side? I thought the goat was a bad guy. Or the plant guy. Are we the bad guys? Or is it a matter of perspective? Oh, AW. That's Alan Wake is AW. The Switch version? No, I didn't get a code for the Switch version. I don't think they wanted me to cover that, so I'm just gonna skip it. Yeah. The Witcher 3. I'd love to see The Witcher on Switch. That's a miracle port. We'll see how it works out with the Switch 2, with the backwards compatibility. Because one thing I've noticed is like a lot of companies are very happy to give me codes for PlayStation stuff since there was the new PS5 Pro coming out, so they want to get coverage out there for their games. So very easy to get codes. Oh, hey, Bert. Bum, bum, bum. 2 months as a channel member. Nice, DJ. I wish there were more people out there like you, new channel members. Then I can get some more sleep. The bad guys are actually the good guys. I think it's a matter of perspective. Like, from my point of view, the plants are evil. But it's like, who's to say that the plants haven't done crazy things? Maybe the plants, like, genocided the zombies' homeworld or something, or home city. And this whole game is just them trying to get revenge. We don't know. There's a lot of intricacy behind the scenes in this conflict. As I said, we're basically on a planet where plants and zombies live, and basically they've been at this, like... Oh, there's humans too, because Crazy Dave's in here, right? And they've been in, like, a civil war for, like, who knows how long. It could be like chivalry, where both sides have just done terrible things to each other, and it's a matter of perspective of who's good or who's bad. You might think the plants are good, but who knows what those plants did to these poor zombies. These zombies could have families. You haven't finished Starfield yet? Ugh. What have you been doing? At this point, you can wait for Starfield on the PlayStation. That'll be a big game. I think it'll come out like early next year. I'm kind of thinking. Actually, it'll probably be whenever the DLC... Isn't there like a DLC 2 for Starfield? It'll probably come when DLC 2 for Starfield comes out. You'll get like the complete edition on PlayStation. All the frames, all the graphics. Cyberpunk? Dude, I'm really, really genuinely hoping that they have like a Switch 2 port of Cyberpunk just sitting there waiting. I'm really hoping that that's the case. 'Cause it seems like a no-brainer, right? Like, easy, quick money, introduces the Nintendo fan base to Cyberpunk. Playing Cyberpunk on the go like that would be fucking awesome. Yeah, that would have been cool. Bum, bum, bum. So yeah, Need for Speed, Fight Night, Titanfall 2, and then Battlefield 2042. Those are the ones that are left. Wonder if it's gonna be Battlefield 2042 for free, or just like, it says Elite upgrade, but like, is that just gonna be like an expansion that's free, or is it gonna be like the full game? Same with Need for Speed Unbound. That seems almost too new of a game for them to hand out. So I'm like, should I queue these up? Because they did give Battlefield. We'll see. We will see. This guy needs to, like, calm down and get a life. Seriously, dude, donate $2. I'll show it to you on the screen in front of everyone that it's free. And you can realize how much of an idiot you are. And it's okay, and you can accept that. And we'll be like, it's alright to be dumb. Is that a Skeletor-like freaking cactus? Dude, I love the costumes in this. Like, it's alright to admit sometimes when you're just, like, wrong and moronic about things. It's okay to be a dumbass. Planetary flood on this planet of Plants vs. Zombies? What does that mean? Planetary flood. Oh, you're saying the Plants vs. Zombies came to this human planet and it's a civil war of the two, kind of like a Transformer situation? Anyways, it's been a while. Be sure to like the stream, subscribe, and great. Donations, cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifting, the Patreon option, and the Discord for stream alerts. There's also the Amazon store affiliate link. Buying anything on Amazon, link in the video description below. Sonic 3 was a great movie. You bet your ass it was, man. It's so nice to hear that I'm kind of right on that one, and so many people are also having a great time with it. Because, man, that movie was kind of fun. I kind of want to go and see it again. Yeah, it was really genuinely enjoyable. In fact, I loved it so much. Like I said earlier, I literally went and did like a video. I recorded a video today for Sonic Adventure 2 because I was like, oh my god. And I played Sonic Heroes, and it was like, I just got Sonic on my mind. Yeah. Planetary flood on this planet of Plants vs. Zombies. Oh, yes. I like how that guy rebranded his channel and came back in here and had like a big fit. Like I would give a damn. I think the funnier thing is he'll stumble upon it being free later and he'll be like, he was a fool. Thanks for reviving me, Will Ire 2004, you electric crazy cacti man. We must hold the line. Never mind, I'm dead. There's a part of me that actually wants to go to the store now that he's hidden and even show that off, because I know he's probably still watching and just fuming on the inside. But I'd really want my $2 out of that guy. I want it to be like a real insult to injury to him. This is kind of what I want it to be like. Keanu did such a great job as Shadow. I was genuinely blown away. I was like, he's got, and they add such a, like, in the theater too, there's like an extra level of noise, like a loudness to Shadow's movement. It's really quite impactful. Oh, this looked quaint and fun. A little hot tub kind of thing. Look at that! I mean, you know, he's been skinned alive, but he's having a great time and he's cozy. Oh, look at that. That's so adorable. Look at this little thing. Yeah, no, Keanu did a great job as Shadow there. I was really, really quite impressed. It was a great movie overall. Nice, like, you know, there's good stakes. The humans were used effectively. And can't wait for the next one. There's too many of the zombies. My day, or are you talking about someone else's day? My day was fine. I also got up late, went to the gym. And I kind of edited some stuff, I think. Yeah. I didn't get much recording time in, but I recorded a couple things. It was fun. Yeah. Kind of bored. Happy holidays indeed. It's always festive up in here. See all the joy I'm spreading to people? And that one dumbass. Uh, I'm stuck in a vortex. Get him, fume, groom, shroom. I like that you can like plant things and they like fight for you. Why did he die when I died? Oh wait, Caleb, what's happening? Caleb's still reeling from the fact that Humberly likes it around. Anyways, I hope you're having fun there, Caleb. Maybe that interview will happen, probably not, but you know. Marvel Rivals? Whoa, we all love Marvel Rivals around here. I heard that's Valander's pastime is that game. I heard he was taking steps to have cosmetic surgery to become more like Jeff the Shark. I heard Jeff the Land Shark actually changed his life. He's like, if Jeff can be that cute, maybe so can Valander. A lot of these zombies around here. Yeah, after the stream, maybe I should cook up a cup of hot chocolate. Yeah, I'll probably be too tired afterwards. I just love how chill this bear is, despite the fact that he's like, you know, been skinned alive like this. Yeah, he's probably dead. Who do you think did it? Was it the zombies or the plants? Okay, so the plants are defending, so this is their town. So the plants must have skinned this endangered polar bear alive. And they gave him cool shades to make it seem more friendly. Right? Now you're not supposed to move, dude. You're supposed to stand on my bomb and die. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry, I already did my dailies for Jeff the Land Shark today, guys. I'm working on getting that skin unlocked for him. Hmm. 40 seconds left. I don't know if we can hold this. This is my favorite game mode, though. It's basically like Breakthrough from Battlefield. Basically. You want to watch me drink hot chocolate? I'd have to go in like warm milk. It would be like a process that would probably take like 5 minutes or so. And then I'd have to like mix it, put it in a cup, and you gotta treat milk very carefully when you're cooking it because like, yeah, you can just ruin milk. It's a whole process. And then if you put too much alcohol in, like I did last time, you'll be like, ah, it just ruins the taste. It's a very delicate process. You're my cozy cup. Humberly will always have your heart. That's nice to know, Caleb. Maybe someday I'll surprise you with an interview, but probably not. You bought this game for $3. Whoa, Dean, you're not allowed to do that. This game's not free. It's not free, man. Everyone says it is, but it's not to that one guy. This game's a lot of fun. Free fitty. Also, I can't get over how much that one guy looks like Agent 47 in that new Superman trailer or whatever, that old guy. Oh my god, is that dude like Agent 47? Are you guys also excited about the stream we get to do for Fortnite when they add Cyberpunk? Apparently it's like FemV that's gonna be in it. I'm very, very excited. Yeah. Good thing I have some. I think I have enough Fortnite bucks, V-bucks, or whatever they're called, to buy those characters, so. Yeah. We're defending again? Okay. For 23 years. I mean, the Xbox store is like hot garbage, but it's still really easy to find what you need for free, right? I'm sure there's like 5-year-olds that do it. This is like D-Day for the zombies. It's an educational game for the young ones. I mean, when I was a kid, we just played Medal of Honor. Which one was it? European Assault? Which was the one where you stormed D-Day and it was like the most intense thing in the world? I think I did a video on it too. Frontline. Was it Frontline? I think it was Frontline, yeah. European Assault's the one I can't find. Yeah. Titanfall 2? That one's supposed to be free. I hope it's tomorrow's. That would be fun for tomorrow. If it's not free, if there's not a cool EA game that's free tomorrow, I've got a really funny stream surprise that will blow your guys' fucking minds. Unless it's like a free EA game, then of course, obviously that won't happen, but... Oh wait, no, is tomorrow supposed to be Hitman Christmas? Or is that now Monday? What day is it today? Saturday. I think tomorrow is Hitman Christmas, actually, unless there's an EA game that's free. Yeah, I think it's Hitman Christmas. FemV, best V. Whenever I could like send a message to like Cherami's team and be like, hey, can I get like a 2-second little video clip of her talking about her being in Fortnite? What if they would do that? You guys could get a kick out of that. I'll have to go get that like audio clip formatted for the stream so I can like every time I can pop up this like FemV in the Fortnite game, I can have it play like before the match starts. It's like I'm female V, you're watching Sky Captain 5, and I'll be like, tss. Yeah. Vaylander, he's had Fortnite queued up since the moment he heard Cyberpunk was gonna be in there. That's his jam, man. That's his jam. Kill the goat. Is that goat hoverboarding? I need like a sunflower to heal me. Do I have any sunflowers? I do. Thank you, sunflower. Oh, that's my pot, guys. This game's got a lot of pot in it. Yeah. You haven't turned on your Xbox in a week? That's because you've got Fortnite downloaded on your brand new PS5 Pro. He just killed my sunflower! You freaking monster! Gonna embarrass Flay. Vaylander's actually been training all week to become the best Fortnite player ever so that he can show off when Cyberpunk comes in. He's like, this is the dream. Wait, resurrect my poor sunflower. Heal me, sunflower, heal me. No! I've fallen and I can't get up. I need more health. Never mind, I'm a dead pea shooter. I gave my life to the cause. Give the zombies no ground. For every plant dead, kill tenfold zombies. Maybe the zombies just really hate the ecosystem and the environment, and they're trying to like kill the plants, and the plants are trying to like fight climate change by killing the zombies. This game's really deep if you think about it. It's a children's property that makes you think. Damn, you got me. Oh yeah, freaking Pokemon Go. I still haven't gotten all that stuff done. Probably ran out of time. Can the whole collab not be on Fortnite? What, would you rather have it on COD? Dude, I would totally buy a freaking Cyberpunk crossover for Call of Duty. I mean, Xbox has the marketing still for Cyberpunk, I think, so theoretically it should be like, should be able to set something up for COD, right? Ba, ba, ba. Cyberpunk Peppa Pig. Yo, Peppa. We gotta fight against those corporate scumbags. That's right, Keanu. Let's go. Friggin' hell. Super edgy Peppa Pig. What day did they say that was? The 23rd it's supposed to have Cyberpunk or something? We're running into a situation where there's too many streams to do at certain times again. Yeah, the Aurora Borealis, nice. You think most of the fans of this game franchise have now grown up and you could come back and do like a really edgy sequel to this? Yeah. Cyber psychotic. Oh, that's funny. Isn't it? It was a cyber psychosis or something like that. I can't remember what the term is that you get. And you've like lost it because of all your cyber stuff or whatever. I feel like there should be pills you could take in that universe that like help you battle or combat that. Because that would be more like your body rejecting it, right? And you going crazy. At least you think so. Oh my god, it's the Commander Shepard mech. The hell is that? Parrot Pulse? That's so weird. That's so weird. Warframe Call of Duty? I don't think I'd be interested in that in the slightest, to be honest, but I don't even know what you would do with that. Like Warframe characters in COD? Is there even like a Warframe like guy that they could add? Do you know what I mean? Like in Cyberpunk you could add like, you know, Johnny Silverhand or V, male or female V. You could add like Judy, Pan Am, River, War, like, you know, Rogue, all these kind of different characters. But like, is there like a Warframe dude, you know, like something you could add into that? Peppa Swine, we got a city to burn. Well, apparently there is supposed to be Doom Guy and Master Chief added to Black Ops 6, but we'll have to wait and see when that happens. All I know is I got my COD coins ready. I'm ready. Master Chief. That was the one thing I cared about out of the Activision Blizzard deal, was getting Master Chief in Call of Duty. That's all I ever wanted. Same with like when Perfect Dark comes out, they should add Joanna to Call of Duty. That would be perfect. See, that's the thing, is like, that's what Xbox should be doing, is cross-brand synergy stuff. I should be in charge of all that stuff for them. Seriously, like when you have a new Xbox first-party game coming out, you should be promoting it through Call of Duty. It's like what Fortnite did, right? When Alan Wake, they did the publishing for Alan Wake 2, and they had Alan Wake and Fortnite to promote the game. They did a whole map and everything. It's very smart marketing. Brand synergy, honestly. It's kind of like basic brand synergy, like any dumbass could come up with that. At least I think so. Well, obviously Xbox is incapable, but you know what I'm talking about. Is this game fun? Oh yeah, it's a blast. It's pretty beloved, man. V-Buck prices are not that bad. That's how it starts, Vaylander. That's how it starts. That's how they get you. And it starts with Vaylander buying the Cyberpunk skins. But then he goes, hey, Mariah Carey, he's a big fan. Did you guys know that? Vaylander in secrecy told me that he loves this time of year because he gets to get his Mariah Carey freak on. And, you know, it starts with the buying V-Bucks for that, and then you've got Mariah Carey, and then, you know, they didn't do another Cyberpunk thing, you're back buying more skins, and then, you know, it doesn't stop, and then you're buying the limited edition collector stuff, and then you're doing the events, and then you're, you know, crying at the end scenes of your chapters, because you're like a 12-year-old kid that's, you know, grown with Fortnite over several years. It never ends. Human faces in Warframe? I gotta tell you, I've played Warframe occasionally over the years to do videos on. I still don't really get that game. Like, I get the gameplay of it, but I don't get, like, the narrative elements or anything of it. It's just so confusing to me, that thing. Damn it. Halo 4 armor? Psh, I want Halo 3 armor. Mark 6. But these graphics are sick. It's actually still a pretty nice looking game, and it's FPS boosted. Yeah, no. Phaelander, he never shuts up about it. He's got like a private chat thing going on with me, and he just keeps dropping like endless like video clips of just like Mariah Carey, and it's just like, I don't get it. You know, it's one of those like chats where it's kind of like, I don't really respond to it, but I just see it, and it's just like endless. It's just like Mariah Carey, and there's like heart emotes and stuff. It's really weird, but you know, I just let him do him. Yeah, the best I could ever say is just like, I hope she wishes you a Merry Christmas. He actually does like Mariah Carey, of course he does. That's funny. We're losing these rings. Our plant team isn't coming together, guys. I also loved how this game with like certain abilities allowed you to just get to like ridiculous areas, just like fortify grounds. He's so mean looking. Look at that aggression in those eyes. Oh, World of Tanks is finally fucking downloaded. Christ, I've had that sitting there for like fucking all day. It took forever for some reason. It's not even that large of a game. I'm like dying. I'm getting like sniped. Is Mariah Carey worth it? I don't know. You tell me. I'm right. This is a gateway for kids. It is. It's a way to indoctrinate them into playing Battlefield when they're older. It seriously is. Warframe. See that we were talking in an earlier stream about Warframe 1999, and none of us could figure out if it was like an expansion or just like an update to the game. It was kind of funny. And we went on in this conversation for like 20 minutes. We were just sitting there trying to like decipher what that was. We're like, is it a new standalone game? Is it like a major update? Like, what does it do? We just couldn't figure it out. Oh, I see. So I regenerate health now faster because I leveled up my pea shooter. That's why you do leveling for every character. Got it. Yeah. The only thing I hear about from people are people being like, hey, why don't other people help out and like the stream? Subscribing's great, donation's cool, consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifted the Patreon option and the Discord for stream alerts. There's also the Amazon store affiliate link. Buy anything on Amazon, link in the video description below. Doesn't matter, dude. She's the Christmas queen, if you know what I mean. And Faye is all about that. That's actually funny, you know that, like, what is it, Vadim guy? Remember that crazy guy that would always come in and say all kinds of random things? He used to, like, spam my Twitter with, like, random videos and stuff. I think he just gave up, which is kind of sad from a certain point of view, but also kind of like, they eventually give up. Christmas song? Dude, she's known for Christmas. That's where she makes all her money, is the Christmas stuff. I actually don't even think she'd be really that relevant if she hadn't had the, you know, that Christmas sort of thing for her. It's the holiday she just owns. Which is kind of weird too, because like I've heard other better renditions of like Christmas stuff. You know, there's obviously Carly Rae Jepsen's Seductive Last Christmas, T-Swizzle's Great Last Christmas, and then various other people that do Christmas stuff. Fallen and I can't get up. Turok? Oh, I'm hyped for Turok. Yeah, her estate will forever make money off of that Christmas stuff. That's all you need, man. Holiday stuff is just straight bang, honestly. Like, she probably doesn't have to even care about anything in the year. She just has to show up and make some, like, tweets and stuff when it's Christmas time. Just pure money. Yeah, even then, I bet she wouldn't have to do anything in a year, and the Christmas stuff would just carry her forward forever. Yeah, you gotta say, whoever talked her in, or if she decided to do that, into doing that Christmas stuff, just long-term bank. The female Michael Bublé? Exactly. Exactly. Nursing home Christmas music. We need to defend whatever this is. I don't even know what's going on right now. I think we're losing all of our positions. This isn't good, guys. The zombies are overwhelming us. We don't have any sunflowers. I think that's the issue. There's no one doing any healing work. Without any healing reinforcements, we're just dying. The Ramones. Well, that's the name I haven't heard for a long, long time. We're losing all of our positions. Well, it's great that we got B taken, guys, but these other positions are defrosting our area. I told you this is about global warming. No one believed me. There's modern day Christmas music? I thought modern day stuff was just people complaining about old Christmas stuff not being, like, fitting into society in the modern era. I mean, hell, you can't even, like, call it Christmas. Otherwise, you feel like you're gonna offend somebody. So it'd be like, what, winter celebration or something? Or holiday celebration or something? It's weird. I guess it's to bring more people in to spend, because, you know, it's a capitalist holiday, but still, you get what I'm talking about. There are these times where I'm like, I want to wish somebody a Merry Christmas, but I'm like, what if they take it the wrong way? What did you say? Nothing? The Yeti has been freed! Which is not good because we're the plants. Uh-oh. We lost, guys. Louis Vuitton? I mean, are you cool if you don't have Louis Vuitton? I was a top performer. Look at me go there, guys. I was getting it done. I was vanquishing my heart out. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Stream like really random ass things sometimes, eh? Hope this lobby doesn't dissolve. Then what will I do? The Apple Music Holiday Station. You're supposed to use Apple Music's Christmas Classics Holiday Station. Isn't that what it's called? Festive Classics? Let me look. Holidays. Oh, Essential Christmas. Yeah, you're supposed to listen to Essential Christmas, man. I think that's what it is. That's usually the good one. But they put in some crap in there too, but usually it's Essential Christmas. Yeah. At least usually it's pretty good. What is this? What game mode are we doing here? Ah, yes, of course. No Warfare. So is he like the last human left or something crazy, Dave? Is that why he's crazy? Is because he's the only human left? Oh damn, did the freaking plants build a wall and make the zombies pay for it? Is that what happened here? I like that they suggested there's actually like a really deep civil war that's been brewing for years here. I can't remember because there wasn't really much of a story in PvZ 1. But like, did they was peace at the end of the first game, and then like peace ended and stuff? Because like war never ends or whatever, war never changes. Damn. Bum, bum, bum. The real garden warfare was the zombies we killed along the way. Yeah, the design of these environments would say that both of these societies have like regular houses and families and things. This is a deep story behind this, I think. Oh, this was a bad setup right here. Oh, it worked out, never mind. Get out of here, pirate man. We have the gnome. Gnome taken. Gnome dropped. Yeah. Anyways, I don't know what to tell you, man. You get what you get for Christmas stuff. You gotta make your own cool mixtape. That's what you old guys used to do back in the day, right? Mixtapes on cassettes. Or CDs. That's how you really show you cares about somebody, is you make a CD mixtape for them. What would be the equivalent now? You airdrop them your like playlist on like Apple Music? You want Master Chief? In like a sexual way? Yeah, this is a kid's game, but we are streaming this at night. That's what we're talking about, the geopolitics of Plants vs. Zombies army warfare. I'm just trying to figure out who is in the wrong. Like, who started this conflict? I guess what really matters is who will end it. Remember, guys, we're fighting for peace in our time. The only good zombie is a dead zombie. Yeah, we could really use with some sunflowers. Nobody does the healing in this. No sunflowers at all. I want to be healed. Maybe some poor kid checking out this video and being like, what are they talking about? Ah, hey, maybe a kid will get a laugh out of it. Why did these two societies build cities on either end of this wall? Or do you think they used to live in peace until like some kind of civil war happened and then they had to build this wall? Got so many questions about the lore of this universe. Get the bomb out of here, Chomper. Plant that bomb. Don't let them defuse. That was crazy. You bet your plant it was. Yes. Yes, quite so. See, like, if this game was still hot and fresh, we'd probably have a lot of people playing healer. For now, we have, like, no one at all. I don't see a single sunflower anywhere. To brighten your day with health and healing. What is this? Where did that come from? What a peculiar experience this is. I will save you, my friend. I got smacked there. Oh. Can't believe it's almost Christmas. How am I doing so far? I'm doing pretty good. Pretty middle of the road day, just living my life. Hoping you're doing well. How do you stream to YouTube? With magic. It's so nice that I finally have like a freaking capture card though that allows me to play at like 120 FPS. Makes such a world of difference. It really genuinely does. I can't believe it always takes so long for these capture cards to actually release for me to enjoy them. They're actually gonna get that, aren't they? Oh, yeah, I can't believe Christmas is a few days away already. Oh man, I haven't even like wrapped anything. I still have to go and get one last minute Christmas gift idea that came up like the other day. Which is a pain in the ass, but I gotta get that done I think on Monday. It's so, like, it's already the end of the year. Like, it's such a fast year. I don't know if other people felt that, but like, it's so genuinely quick. Like, where did the year go? Still haven't seen Agent 47. I think it's supposed to be tomorrow, depending on if EA gives another free game out. Should be tomorrow. You want cake? I actually have most of my stream schedule set up for these holidays. It ends on Christmas, or after Christmas, the streams, for as far as, like, scheduling, I guess. I was supposed to do like a sponsor stream too, but their payment processing thing never went through, so I was like, alright, never mind. I was kind of looking forward to that extra little bump too, but oh well. Sucks to suck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Plaza. Doo-doo. Did you guys also hear about that hot gossip with that one guy that had to like put those weird pictures? Like, first he had a weird thing with Seinfeld. He's the guy that voices Miles Morales. He had a weird thing with not in the video game, but in the show, the movie thing. Weird thing with Seinfeld, or Haley Steinfeld or whatever, and then had an issue with this other lady that was like a Spider-Man actor. She was in the first Spider-Man, and then like I guess he deleted his like social medias and stuff today. He's trying to blame it on like fan fiction, his weirdness with women. You have to have a computer for a capture card. How else would that work? I gotta download it too, Hitman. Oh, it's not there on the list. Like, I got it downloaded there, Hitman. It's ready to go. Yeah, I think my capture card review probably goes over everything. Do we have, like, a command for that? Is it, like, capture? Or is it, like, capture card? I think it's capture card. I think it kind of explains the process a little bit. Oh, it's team deathmatch. Oh, both of those work. Okay. I'll have to try to remember that for next time. I don't even remember my own commands. The only command I remember is the one where I am prompted to say, hey, be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool, consider becoming. You guessed it. A channel member. Channel member gifting. The Patreon option. The Discord for stream alerts. And that Amazon store affiliate link. Buying anything on Amazon, link in the video description below. So you know. I think the also crazy thing I have is like my output doesn't really stop during like the holidays either. I just keep rolling. I just keep rolling. Although I'm trying to get some of these like retro Xbox videos I've had sitting there for a bit out the door. We did Destroy All Humans today. That one's kind of cool. It's a big like Vegas kind of scene. People weren't too hyped about it, it looks like, so probably not worth streaming, but it was fun to play that one. These maps are actually pretty fancy looking. Damn it. Your last day off? Well, hopefully there's not a free EA game that gets in the way. 9th Warframe is endgame content? I thought that game never ends. I thought it never ends. But like Paladins, do people still play that? Like I think Marvel Rivals would have probably taken any player base that has left, right? It actually kind of makes me wonder how Hi-Rez is doing. Because they're closing Realm Royale and Paladins probably got its numbers eaten into a bit. And I don't know if I've heard much about Smite 2 really. I hate that Chomper ate that guy before, just as my bomb was rolling in to destroy him. Bum, bum, bum. You made a paper hack because the zombies reached 25. Okay. What does it have to do with anything, Crazy Dave? I guess that's why they call him Crazy Dave, right? He killed me, he's on the ground. He's not even looking. What was that? Sonic 3. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, man. I'm glad they enjoyed it. Like I said, great film, yeah. Great film. Master Chief wants you. We usually have some pretty fun stuff for Christmas, for streams and that. Yeah, usually some pretty fun stuff. At least I try to make it entertaining, a little different. We'll see how some of the more random things going on right now interrupt stuff. I'm going after that. These zombies are coming in tough. Ugh. Couldn't make it out. I feel like a Portal stream would be kind of annoying though. Like doing all the puzzle solving if I didn't like look things up beforehand to like get like kind of memorized. I feel like it would be like a bit tiring to stream and puzzle solve. It's really actually, it's like an extra layering of like exhaustion having to like problem solve while streaming and trying to like do stuff. It's a lot. It's a lot. But I do have more Half-Life to stream. I do have the expansion, or the parts. Episodes? I've got the episodes to do for Half-Life. Because I'm wondering if I could do both the parts in one stream, or if I'd have to split it up. Why do these people always leave between matches? There can't be that many lobbies of this that exist, right? Very bizarre. Like, where did they all go? What are they doing with their lives? What does it all mean? Z Tech Factory. Mass produces a zombie army. It has an amazing break room. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Hinted at the... Oh, I saw Sonic 3, man. They already... Before Sonic 3 even went to theaters, they already confirmed that they're doing another one. Yeah, they already confirmed spring 2020 or spring 2027. They're doing the next Sonic 4 is coming out. Holy crap! By the time I have kids, there might be a whole freaking saga of Sonic movies. Well, hopefully not. Really gotta get working on meeting some people next year. Next year goal is buy a house, meet person. Good goals. You're playing Half-Life right now? Which one? The original one or the second one? Can't get out that way. These maps are incredible, eh? Seriously, great level design. Surprised there's not like a higher nostalgia for this game from the people that played it back in the day, actually. Because as I said, like 8 years, you know, people that were like teenagers playing this, they're really grown up now. I'm a fire pea shooter, I'll tell you that much. The orange box. I don't know, man. Jim Carrey keeps saying he wants to kind of be done with it. And Sonic 3 kind of made that the case. I don't know. He was spectacular in that film, though. Very, very entertaining. Yeah, Jim Carrey. All the Sonic movies, Jim Carrey's been very, very entertaining in them. I can't even actually think of another actor that would have done a better job as like Robotnik. Actually, it would have been pretty funny to see Bryan Cranston do freaking Robotnik and have like a really like edgy, intense, dark kind of like tonal element to it. That would have been kind of entertaining. Although I don't think he would have had the frantic energy. Died, yeah, it did die with Battle for Neighborville. It's heartbreaking is what it is. Heartbreaking. But you still think there would be kids that would have the nostalgia now that they've grown up and been like, oh, I remember this game. What went so wrong with Battle for Neighborville? Like, this was a pretty successful franchise. Half-Life 2, but not the episodes. Sonic 06 remake. I want them to just make Sonic 06 backwards compatible. I feel like they could. I was kind of hoping with Xbox getting Activision Blizzard that they would do like a little batch of new backwards compatible games, and Sega would do that. Because they did relist Sonic 06 a couple of years ago for the 360. They did relist it, so. A live action. I don't know what you would do with the Grinch too. I don't know what more you would add to that character, honestly. Like, it would be neat, but like, you know, like, what are we gonna bring back? Cindy Lou Who, who's now like a rock star kind of punk kind of woman who's really, really quite attractive, but you know, would you bring her back as like an adult and she's got children now, or like, where else do you go with that? Like Old Man the Grinch or something? Like I don't see how you do a sequel to that. Yeah. Do you have to make up for him to be Dr. Robotnik? He just comes out as himself. What are you talking about? Did I play survival in this game? Like survival mode? Not tonight. I was thinking, is there like campaign missions in this? There was achievements for like Zero Dark 30 or something, and I was like, what the heck is that? It's been years since I played this, so I don't really remember it, but is there like campaign missions I can do in this? I know there's like Garden Ops, which is like fun co-op survival. Are you talking about Garden Ops? I haven't done that tonight. I've just been doing the multiplayer stuff because there's been full lobbies, so. But it would be nice to do something where I get an achievement or two. Oh, come on. Half-Life 2. The stream I did for Half-Life 2 was really quite successful. I was very happy with that. And it was a lot of fun, too. It was a great play. But I think that's one of those ones where it's like a stream where I gotta like spread it out kind of, and people go, oh my god, Half-Life, and then, you know, kind of like bumps up for views and stuff, so I think I can't do them too close together. Prosthetic on his face for Robotnik? I mean, like, he just has like a big mustache and then like a bald cap. Maybe it's because he's got like the fat suit on or something? Garden Ops, Valve games. Well, Valve games, usually when they come out, they are well received, well reviewed, typically beloved. They always come out with a reason and some sort of innovation in gaming that they aim to provide. And I think in the industry, Valve is just like one of the most beloved companies, so people are willing to check out anything Valve does, because A, there's a good chance it's actually like going to be a critical darling, and B, they provide us with Steam and so many great services. People just really love Valve. They are a beloved company. See, like Xbox, people fucking hate Xbox. But like Valve, people cherish Valve and love them. So that's kind of the big thing there. And again, they've sort of earned it too. Very, very innovative games. Like, you know, the Half-Life games really were incredibly innovative for storytelling and physics and gameplay. And then obviously Source Engine 2 gave us like, you know, the Garry's Mod. It gave us Counter-Strike is absolutely massive. They just make some of the best games in gaming. Left 4 Dead, Portals, all that stuff. They're just beloved. That's the thing, they're just genuinely beloved. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm doing all I can out there, Filet. Orange box you discovered Half-Life. That's why I'd love that for them to do like a Half-Life 2, like a Orange Box 2 or something, but I don't think they care for, what is it? I don't think Valve cares about consoles anymore. I don't think there's any incentive for them to care. They used to be really good with Xbox and dropping all that stuff, but yeah, they just stopped after the 360 era, basically. So, I mean, if they really wanted to, they could probably put Counter-Strike on console or, like, do ports of Left 4 Dead stuff, but they just don't care anymore about it. No need to, right? The wrinkles? Face prosthetics? Sure they can pay him enough money to come back. Yes, this is free. For today only, man. You get 24 hours to grab this game for free. Basic piece of shit. Come on, Flick. But yeah, I'll end up streaming the other Half-Life parts, but probably just later on. Because when I think they can do well. Crypto. Oh, you watched the Destroy All Humans video? Nice. Yeah, Crypto's fucking awesome. I love that character. Well, Valve has continued to be a big deal, right? Because even after 2004, you know, they delivered the Portals, or Portal. No, both Portals were after that, right? Portal 1 and 2, and then they delivered Dota. And their most recent game that literally isn't even technically out right now is a massive success, Dreadnought or whatever that is. And what was that other one they did not too long ago too? No, the Left 4 Dead's. The Valve is nothing but consistent. The Counter-Strike 2, which outside of the initial complaining, I think is basically been pretty beloved now, or is pretty well received now, and yeah. It's not free. According to that one guy. Why do people like that? I really don't get it. Like, I always give people such good information on things, and then they come and they, like, doubt me on stuff. It's just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. That's not completely accurate, Dean. You can also have just EA play. Yeah. And it's not a basic B shooter, he has fire. The campaign. So what does the campaign consist of? Is that how I get those achievements? This is the campaign? How intense are these missions? Are they worth doing on stream, or should I just keep doing multiplayer? I want gamer score. Well, the great thing about having nothing on Steam or nothing on PC is you can buy stuff really cheap during the Steam sale. And build your library very, very quickly. Very, very quickly. Oh, the sandstorm is here. Cactus, I need you to plant that bomb. Cacti, you mind telling me what the hell you're doing, sir? Planning. Giving the zombies back their bomb. Ba-dum-ba-bum. Apparently I'm not doing well enough for Filet here in Plants vs. Zombies. PvZ1 was my jam, dude. I didn't play as much as this one, or of this one. Not worth doing the hub world stuff, but I want achievements. I want to achieve. It's not that much work to hook up your PC to your TV. It's not that bad at all. Just gotta get HDMI cord. I have the gnome. Oh, I'm gonna die. I did. I died painfully. I mean, if I had more free time, I'd do it more often, where I plug in my PC to my TV, but so busy working on actual things. I really kind of want the 5090, because then I'd have an excuse to do more PC stuff. Yeah. Half-Life 2? Yeah. Well, it would be cool if they did bring back Half-Life for a console, but I don't think they care. I don't think Valve really needs to care. I mean, it would be cool, but probably just not happening. But you know what could happen? You pressing that like button. So be sure to like the stream, subscribe, and great donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member, gifting the Patreon option, and the Discord for stream alerts. There's also the Amazon store affiliate link. My one disappointment is not having Kevin experience the chaos. I wanted him to feel what it's like to play zombies versus plant warfare. 5090 to upload Series X videos. It's more like to render Series X videos is what it is. Yeah, well actually it's like a 60-inch TV, but you know, whatever. We would never talk about pirating things in this sort of system where we work closely with all these publishers. We'd never say such things. This is like a disco friggin' orange peel thing or something. That's sick, dude. That guy looks so cool. They shoot beams of light. I freaking love this game. It's so silly. Zombies have the gnome. I still haven't even compiled my top 10 videos of the year yet. I have the list ready, I just haven't had time to put the clips together. Half-Life VR looks pretty amazing. But I was saying I could get the 5090 and I could do like actual videos of how stuff runs on it on PC. Those might make some money. I don't know. I'm just always looking for new options to do new types of videos and stuff, and, you know, lean into new markets. I've been very happy with the growth I've seen from the PlayStation side of things. I think with Nintendo next year I'm really going to make leaps and bounds there. I have the gnome. I'm dead. Thanks to the donation there. Metal Gear Solid 4. Apparently, Metal Gear Solid 4 is coming as part of the Metal Gear Collection 2-pack, which should be coming out in, I believe, this spring. So, we are actually supposed to get Metal Gear 4 on all platforms for the first time since, because it's locked to the PS3 right now, right? Metal Gear 4? So, that is actually supposed to be coming right now. So, spring, apparently. Yeah, spring. Which is weird, because it was supposed to come out in last summer, but I guess it got delayed or something. Mostly because I think Konami was fixing the issues with the Collection 1. They have the gnome? Ah, damn, you slapped me silly. How your GPU handles it. Well, that would be the fun of the videos. Like, I did one or two for the 4090, but I just kind of got distracted with regular video work. Because it's like, it's a little different doing something for PC, because it's like there's the mouse clicks and stuff, and it's kind of like noisier, and like I did the, like I said, the Saboteur did really well for me on PC. That video I was really happy with, but I do ponder if you did like a series of, oh my god, this game looks amazing, 5090 stuff, it could do well. Yeah. Run their 1500 GPUs on YouTube. Yeah. Kojima's game? Oh, OD? Yeah, no, that's gonna come to PlayStation too. The irony of Xbox finally getting a good relationship with Kojima going and making a game exclusive from Kojima for Xbox just to give it to PlayStation. Oh, it's so fucking funny. I remember how impressed all the press guys that like don't really like Xbox were when they're like, oh damn, they got Kojima, and then they're just giving it away. It's so funny. It's so funny. Yeah. You undercooked your GPU. Why would you undercook your GPU? You're supposed to overclock that bad boy. Nah, man, there's no more Xbox exclusives. It's everything is multi-plat going forward. I'm calling it now. The next Xbox will sell under 10 million units. It's gonna be a colossal failure. Game Pass will collapse. Microsoft spoils will be spent. Spilt? Spent? Bah, bah, bah. Kids like what the streamers play. I wish I had that kind of streamer fluence. I don't know, a lot of people check out stuff based on what I do. think you guys would actually be surprised at the professional cash I have going on. Not cash, but cash as in C-A-C-H-E. Cash. You know. I feel like that's too fancy of a word for people. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, there's no such thing as an Xbox exclusive anymore. Which I'm really like, I don't know how they plan on selling a console around that, but good luck for them. Yeah, Sega feels a little too late to their subscription type thing. I could see it being like a niche little offering, but I think they're a little late on getting that out the door. Do you believe we live in a society where Sonic is a successful cinematic universe that's like well received and well loved? Wow. Wow. I've won a lot of matches, Flay. You're being too hard on me. I'm out here busted my plant or a zombie rear trying to win matches, and this is what you give me. Game Pass is the future? I don't think so, dude. I think it's gonna collapse when they don't sell consoles. I don't actually think Xbox or people online actually even have a full grasp of the bleed rate that's happening right now on Xbox. Like, seriously, like, go to the Xbox, like, subreddit right now and go into any of, like, the conversation points talking about Xbox losing exclusives. The amount of people that are like, I'm a 20-year Xbox fan, I'm buying PlayStation, is unreal. The amount of times I see that in the comments on videos recently that I've been doing, the amount of time I go on Twitter and see that right now, I think Xbox is, I don't think they realize that this is an Xbox sort of marketing thing, and the other things they've been doing this last year is actually causing an exodus. Their short-term math on being like, oh, just 4 games moving over, I don't think they actually understand how many users they're gonna start losing here. That's what I'm saying. I think they're literally gonna end up with less than 10 million console sales if they do another proper next-gen. No one will buy that thing. Even if I do a review of it and give it a good score, it's like, it's not something I could even recommend to people, because I don't think it has a future. And when the player base shrinks and there's not enough subscriptions for Game Pass, and the Game Pass gets shut down, the whole thing is just going to collapse. Honestly, it's absolutely going to collapse. Their cloud dreams are going to fall through. Their Game Pass dreams are going to fall through. It's just going to fall apart here. I don't know if they're just too cocky or dumb to see that, but like I literally can see how the numbers are going to go here. Because, like, just do the math on it. Like, 80% of Game Pass subscribers are from console, and then you remove, you know, from... Because they got 50 million from Xbox One, and then that's probably, like, the bleed over is, like, probably half to Series XS, which is 30 million. And you cut that down to, like, 10 million, maybe 15 million. You're probably losing half your Game Pass subscriber base, basically. And at that point, it won't make any money, and they'll have to shut it. Yeah, it's just going to fall apart here in the next few years. And I don't even think they realize it. And then you'll have the CEO guy will be like, I really regret destroying Xbox. Like he regrets destroying Windows Phone. Yeah, I think the CEO there, he does a great job of maximizing shareholder value, but the guy does not understand consumer side of things for Microsoft at all. It's really bad at it. Oh, Sega's really turned things around in recent years. They expect sales to be short, they're sure it's priced in. I don't think they actually expect how bad it's going to get. The most recent leak from this last week said that them doing the 4 games was a test to see if that would impact Xbox, like, user engagement, and it didn't actually impact user engagement at all. Mostly because no one's going to be like, oh no, Grounded is going over to PlayStation. Should sell my Xbox a few years into this generation. But I don't think they're using really short-term data, like over like a month period, instead of like long-term stuff. And I think they're just gonna get absolutely brutalized over the next few years. Because people already don't like Xbox, and now Xbox's loyal fan base that does kind of exist to some degree is now telling them to go like F off. That's not gonna be good. Not gonna be good. Building partnerships? I don't know, Dad. I don't know, dude. They're just let's say Dan. Pea shooter daring. All I do is pea shooter, man. That's all I've ever done. I mean, I used to do the other characters are achievements. But no, I do think the Xbox brand is just going to implode here over the next few years. I really do. All the signs are pointing to it. Because there's even, like, what, the talk again of... Whoever did that Discord leak at the beginning, or was it late last year, has been right on every single thing. And if they do, like, a 3DO thing where they're, like, Xbox can be, like, made by, like, Asus or Lenovo or something, like, who the fuck's gonna buy a Lenovo Xbox? Like, no one's doing that. It's the dumbest scheme I've ever seen. It's like, it did not work for 3DO, it didn't work for Steam, it's not gonna work for Microsoft. It's gonna be like Windows Mixed Reality where they shut it down in like a few years. You can't even do Windows Mixed Reality on Windows 11 anymore because they gutted it from the system. I don't even know how they get partners that still work with Xbox after those choices. It's crazy. Long loading times. Yeah, this game has really weirdly long loading times, and I don't know if that's like a server issue. Just give it a few minutes. It does take a long time to start up. Yeah. A translucent console. You talking about the Xbox Crystal? That one's translucent. If you haven't seen it on my channel, I have a video where I unbox my old school Xbox, Crystal Xbox. And it's translucent, you can see inside of it. What are you talking about? Xbox always wanted Activision. Activision was the perfect purchase. You would never be able to ever buy Activision that cheap. It's just because of all the harassment claims and everything gave it perfect. It's Joe over. It's X over. It's Phil over. Oh. Well, actually, I don't think PlayStation actually had the money to buy the FromSoft company entirely, and I think them actually buying that percentage in order to prevent a hostile takeover was really smart. Bum, bum, bum. Take-Two aren't selling. Well, you'd have to... They're a publicly traded company. You'd have to put in a bid and buy them at a premium. They're very expensive. I will say this, though. As soon as Xbox backs out of the console stuff, it's going to be a lot easier for them to acquire additional companies in this industry. It's going to be a little scary if they buy up another publisher, honestly. At first, I thought it would be a good thing, because, you know, as far as working with Xbox, I would get more perks, but, like, now I'm kind of a little worried that they're just going to gobble everyone. Because the EA, they want to go with Disney. I don't think that's going to happen. EA wants to merge with their guy taking over whatever company, but the CEO of EA is supposed to end up at Disney. So I think the most likely thing there is whenever this guy decides to finally retire that's running Disney, they'll name the EA guy. The EA guy will obviously want EA, and then he'll have Disney either buy or merge with EA, and then Disney and EA will be coming together. And then I could see Ubisoft really getting, like, axed up next year, depending on how Creed does. And then Take-Two will probably stay independent until someone wants to actually really come in with big bucks and maybe buy them. But I don't really see that. It's going to be a very... it's going to end up like the movie industry, where it's very, very... what's the word I'm looking for? Consolidated. Very, very consolidated. Especially as interest rates kind of change right now. I think we're getting back into a buying period coming up here. It's going to be fascinating, honestly. Fire Rose. That's such a cool skin. Are you reviving yourself? That's crazy. I haven't crashed on this. See, it's not my Xbox, guys. Phil Spencer was always a puppet. He never knew what he was doing. Bum, bum, bum. It put you on the enemy team? Well, that's why we're dying so much. The smartest decision Xbox could have made was to keep some level of exclusivity, strengthen their consoles, and last 10 more years. And then when cloud gaming is actually common or an actual part of this industry, then you move to the cloud. I think Xbox is doing another thing where they're just like really short-sighted and pulling out too early, and I think it's just gonna screw them. I honestly think this is just gonna decimate their gaming endeavors. Like, they're still gonna be a big publisher because they own Activision and stuff, but like, you know, the main Xbox brand with outside of Activision isn't doing well, and I could see them closing legacy studios in the next few years. They'll probably want to buy larger publishers so that they own more IP and own more things, but I could see them closing like legacy stuff, because apparently Hellblade did not go off well. It sucked to lose Ninja Theory, but I could see them starting to close companies that aren't making big bucks like COD. It'd be like a bloodbath caused by Microsoft in the industry. Yeah. What happens next is personal. Lol. FPS boost is blurry. I don't think this game has a 1x mode, does it? I don't think it has a 1x mode fully. I'm just disappointed because I thought the Activision Blizzard deal would like give me benefits. I got like fuck all out of it. Seriously, I got absolutely nothing out of it. I covered it, supported it for like 2 years, and I got nothing. I just got screwed. Not even like a Game Pass drop where I made some money or anything. I just got absolutely screwed by Xbox. Not happy. Wicked Spider-Man? That's funny. I wonder what this Fille's playing as. That doesn't really tell you, does it? But I don't think this has like a high resolution thing. I think Obsidian puts out pretty quick games that do financially well, so they'll probably be fine. But I would be a little worried about Xbox's smaller studios right now, long term. Like, they did put a lot of money into Ninja Theory to build them like a big motion caps thing, so I think we'll at least get Hellblade 3, but I don't think, if Hellblade 3 doesn't do well, I can't see them really making up. Like, the strategy was really good with Game Pass and stuff, it's just they didn't see it out. I think also not having a bundle of Xbox with Call of Duty was a bit of a mistake. But then again, they haven't even tried to sell consoles in a long time, so... That would have been a really hot ticket item for the holidays, would have been an on-sale Call of Duty Xbox. That would have done really well. $100 off. Series X comes with Black Ops 6, month of Game Pass. That's how you get people, man. That's how you get people. Because I think hardware sales were down 30% for Xbox again last quarter. What's the math on that? If you're down 50% and then 30%, or so 50% down the 1 year, 30% down from that the next year, and then this year down another 30%. It's gotta be like less than 1 million like units at a quarter, right? I think they're only averaging like 3 million Xboxes a year now. It's just not something you can really stabilize, I think, either now. It will be interesting. I'm assuming we're gonna get Age of Empires 2 for PlayStation in January, as far as I understand it. So that should be a good video for me. Yeah. 2025 looks fucking stacked. I forgot about that. When is Clockwork Revolution coming out? Because that's another really cool looking game. Yeah. Well, Xbox, they still haven't refilled my Game Pass. It ends in January. It's like, if they don't renew that, I'm not... Like, I'm just cold turkey stopping Xbox stuff. I told them that, too. Oh, I got eaten by the chomper. Wait, that is one ball. Oh, that's of course that's Filet. Of course, Filet's the chomper. Of course he is. Why wouldn't he be the chomper? It is Black Ops next year again. Yummy? Yeah, okay, Filet. Damn it. Yeah, next year is a remake of Black Ops, or no, a continuation of Black Ops 2, but like a remake of the multiplayer of Black Ops 2. And then the year after that is Modern Warfare. But now is the time for you to like the stream, subscribe, and great donations. Cool, consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifting, the Patreon option, and the Discord for stream alerts. There's also the Amazon store affiliate link. Flay's a monster, guys. Can't believe he's snatching me up. I feel bad for Bateman, too. Well, like a lot of people are long-term Xbox fans. It's really hard to get used to the fact that I'm not going to be playing on Xbox soon. It is hard to get used to that. I've just been so used to it for so long, but they don't want me to cover it or play it. That's on Microsoft. And yeah, Starfield's second expansion should be in 2025. Hopefully early on. And then they'll probably come with the PS5 version of it, the definitive edition of Starfield. And then I can make a fuck ton of money views covering it on PlayStation. Oh yeah. Starfield Best Edition with pisser technology. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Ba, ba, ba. Let's roll, guys. We all stopped using the X on the inside. I don't think we're all too deep on the Xbox side of things. I would actually probably imagine, Dean, that Bethesda is probably working on some sort of like cross progression thing using the Bethesda net. I could see them doing cross progression. If not, I'd be happy to do another run of Starfield on the PlayStation. Be great for streaming and stuff. I think it'd be a lot of fun. But I just really like Starfield. Like, I genuinely love that game. Next year is going to be so stacked. I really do see it as like a big breakout year for me in terms of like big, new, exciting releases to cover. It'll be exciting. I think in general next year is going to be wild. Lots going on, lots to do. Really hyped up about it. I couldn't say filet, guys. Not stream Xbox games? What do you mean not stream Xbox games? But I will say this, though, converting over to covering PlayStation stuff, it actually hasn't been that bad. The only issue really is the saves, but, like, it's also a little freeing, too, because I don't care about trophies, so it's like, I don't need to get, like, achievements or anything. So there's, like, a whole layer of gameplay that I just, like, don't think about. Like, on Xbox, I might spend extra time actually trying to get an achievement on PlayStation. I just don't care. Yeah, it's sort of freeing in a way, if you think about it. That's filet, guys. He can't be your hero, zombies. Destroy the plant. See, they got a teammate thing going on with the healing factor. I tried to revive you, but just couldn't do it. I mean, hell, we'd probably do more Cyberpunk streams if they could throw us a bone and do like a freaking New Game Plus, right? That's the problem. I go in, like, even when the last stream we did for Cyberpunk with the final update, the stream did really well, which was good, but I was just sitting there, like, while I was streaming, and I was like, man, I don't know what the hell to do in this game. I was literally sitting there, I was like, I have no idea what I need, like, what there is even to do in it. I think the last few streams I've actually done of like, Cyberpunk, I'm just... There's nothing new to do. It's just, yeah, it's almost repetitive. And I just don't have anything left in it. It's one of the few games I've actually, like, literally finished. Like 99% of the way. Just done it. Doesn't want me to stream. Oh, yeah, no, I mean, if they don't refill my Game Pass, I'm just gonna cold turkey stop covering Xbox stuff. My Game Pass runs out in January, and if they don't refill it, I'm done. Yeah, like PlayStation, they give me their PS Plus or whatever thing. Nintendo does too, and it's like Xbox usually does, and they haven't refilled mine yet, so if they don't, I'm cold turkey stopping. I mean, I did give the guy like 2 months warning to refill it, and he hasn't done it yet, so. I don't know if that's a sign that my new PR contact is more competent than the old one. I don't know. All they want me to do is cover PC stuff. It's really weird. I don't get it. You have an emotional attachment to the Xbox. I know, right? But sometimes you just gotta let it go. Let it go. This game is grindy. Well, of course, that's what gets the kids playing it non-stop, am I right? This game visually holds up. It's pretty soft image, honestly, like the resolution's pretty low, but like the level of detail here is really great. If they were to remaster this and run it like 4K, this would look stunning. The art direction is amazing in this. Seriously, like this is a very, very impressive game from that aspect. Yeah. That's funny. I think the craziest thing, though, was getting Nintendo to actually finally give me their subscription service for free. I never thought they would crack on that, but they must really start to like me now. A Grinch that stole Xmas game? I have a Grinch game that runs on the Series X. Have you not seen that video? There is a Grinch game. Yeah. Yeah, Dean, if you really love Xbox, you'll be willing to let it go. Yeah. We found my Xbox. I'm glad you like the Xbox videos. I've also covered virtually everything on the Xbox too, right? It's just like, I don't know how to describe this, but I could do the same thing that I do for Xbox, but on PlayStation, and there's like double the player base, and it's like, it kind of sucks that it's like supporting like a failing brand for like 10 years. It's just, there's a lot less opportunities, and there's a lot less like viewership and stuff, and just tired of having less being on Xbox. Yeah, let me find that Grinch video for you. I'm not even kidding. See, now you think you're too invested on Xbox, but trust me, it's a lot easier to move over than you think it is. Yeah, there's a Grinch Xbox game. I don't think I have it installed anymore, but I did a video on it. It's actually pretty funny. It's like a platformer kind of thing. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be really weird asking for like all the main games that come out next year for PlayStation. Ooh, that's hard to get used to. It really is. Because I sit there, I thought I would have like genuinely just a massive library of Xbox games by like, you know, the end of my lifespan, but I guess not. Yeah, who am I kidding? I still probably have a larger library than most people will in their lifespan on Xbox. But it truly could have been special after decades more. Yeah. You know what beats that, Dean? If you're on PlayStation Plus and you're downloading their upgraded ancient old game on their PlayStation. You hope the Switch 2 wows you? I think so too. I think DLSS will be a game changer for the Switch. Yeah. Lots of people found my stuff because of the Xbox coverage. It's not my fault it's not benefiting me as much now. I did everything I could for Xbox as far as coverage. I covered, like, literally every game. It's just Xbox never did their job, which was to sell consoles. I couldn't have done a better job covering the brand, honestly. From the sales, to the reviews, to the backwards compatible games, to the news, to the sale, like the buying of the companies. I covered it all. And then the mistreatment and the lack of access to games from Xbox. It's disgusting is what it is. Stand by for Titanfall. Sons of Liberty? I've covered every Metal Gear game that runs on Xbox for a video. Yeah. All of them. Peace Walker, the collection, the 360 versions before the collection, all of them is covered. Yeah. But actually, from what I understand, Xbox and PlayStation have the math on it. Most people don't play older games, like backwards compatible stuff. It's a very small percentage of players. I mean, I love it, but like, you know, there is the math on it, right? We won! Good job out there, zombies. I play medic. I'm not playing the dopey sunflower to heal you, Filet. Yeah. Thanks, man. I tried my best. What can I say? I am wondering if tomorrow it's going to be Titanfall or something. Like, we want to do Hitman Christmas, but it's like, if Titanfall's free, I mean... There's just too much stuff. Too much. It's actually neat, though. I've been busy basically the whole year. Well, summer was empty for gaming, but... This fall, it's actually... Usually I get about a 2-week break during the holidays, and this year it hasn't even stopped yet, the work. Like, new game releases stopped, but that was like a week ago, but it's actually been pretty busy, like, the whole time through. Which is weird. We're probably going to get to a point in the gaming industry where it just doesn't end at all. Yeah, like, next year, I actually don't think there'll be a single downtime the whole year. Except for the wait to GTA and after GTA, which is about a month either way, but you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. This is considered the best of the Garden Warfare series. Yeah, this is the best one. I need a sunflower. Look at this sunflower. They'll always be there. Heal me, sunflower. No. Sunflower died. I'm going to ironically resurrect the medic. Because I'm a damn hero. And then the sunflower let me die. Gears 3. Actually, Gears 3 runs at 1440p at 60 FPS. The Series X actually isn't strong enough to run Gears 3 at a full 4K. I know, it's weird, but yeah, it isn't. Which is why I theorize more games didn't run at 4K resolutions for Series X, because the Series X just isn't powerful enough to do it. Because clearly they have the technology, they just chose not to, or the tech was, or like the console can't do it. I think the console isn't powerful enough. The Last of Us Part 2 remaster remake. Yeah, I can't wait to play. What's that new stupidly titled game from Naughty Dog coming out? I'd be like, I can't wait to play the remake in a few years. Oh. I still think that game doesn't look very interesting. I don't know what it is. There's something about that trailer. I was just like, eh. Like the logo for like Naughty Dog stuff. I was like, okay, okay, and then the gameplay, I was just like, eh. Filet, I need you to like double your efforts here, or we're gonna lose. Filet, I need you to get good, as the kids say. God damn, we just can't get here, man. These like freaking zombies are just holding the line. I kind of wish Cyberpunk had done more expansions as well. I have to figure for the sequel they're probably gonna plan more like long-term expansions as opposed to just doing another sequel right away. It'd be really cool if they do like a long-term thing where it's like GTA multiplayer and then, you know, every couple of years a big expansion. That would be pretty sweet. Then again, I also don't love the idea of having to wait 40 billion years for like a new Cyberpunk afterwards either. What put me off about the Naughty Dog game? Yeah, Intergalactic, the Heritage Project, the French Foreign Legion, jeez. It's all about moon warfare. I would say the name of the game, the protagonist of the game, the product placement of the game, the look of the game, the aesthetics of the game, kind of the attitude of the character in the game. Basically everything after the opening thing that said from the creators of Crash Bandicoot and stuff, Naughty Dog, and anything after that just like really genuinely just totally just like turned me off of it. I just went, eh. Yeah, couldn't be less interested. What put me off the most? I think just like the style of it. Yeah, the style of it kind of put me off the most. I'm also kind of tired of the whole girl boss edgy thing where it's like, I don't care what my boss is. I'm really kind of over that. And it's like, that's your boss giving you directions on your mission. And you're just being like, oh, I'm too good to listen to you. And it's like, eh. I don't know, like I said, I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt because it is a Naughty Dog game, but that trailer couldn't have been less appealing. Can't be that hard to make a good game. Lots of games fail into here. Free on Game Pass forever, but Bayman, what happens when the Xbox ecosystem collapses and Game Pass shuts down? Then you'll want to have had these games for free, right? Besides, it's a great excuse to stream Plants vs. Zombies, dude. We would never ever otherwise be able to stream this. Just wouldn't fit into the schedule. The only thing that could have made this sweeter was having Kevin here to enjoy this. It's just a shame that Kevin died on the way back to his homeworld. It's a shame. Yeah. Seems forced faked. Yeah, that's a lot of it too. Like, I don't necessarily have an issue with the look of the protagonist. It's just more about the attitude and the style plus that look that kind of just is really off-putting. And you know what? Fuck it. I want appealing characters in video games. I don't want to sit there for like 20 fucking hours looking at a character that's just like doesn't give a shit about what's going on, has a bad attitude, doesn't care about the situation, and just is like not pretty. Like, honestly, like, fuck. I don't really care about the aesthetics as long as the character's like cool and interesting and stuff like that, but like to match a character that's like not pretty with stuff that's pretty mundane and boring, it's just a recipe for fucking disaster. I could be wrong. Maybe it's a great performance. Maybe I love it. I don't know. That's why I'm saying, again, it's a Naughty Dog game. They make fantastic stuff. I'm giving them the full benefit of the doubt. Maybe it's just a bad trailer. You know? Maybe it's just a bad trailer for the game, and the next trailer will make me go, okay, cool. We'll have to wait and see, right? But really think about it, though. Had you seen that trailer, and it doesn't say Naughty Dog on it, that looks like the most generic, boring, late 2020s, or late 2010s, early 2020s kind of game you've ever seen that's just slop thrown in your face. Just realistically, right? Like the title, the look of the game, it just looks boring and generic. But because it's got Naughty Dog's name on it, it's more intriguing because of that, because they've earned that legacy, right? Yeah. How do you find out every day what EA is giving for free? It usually shows up on Reddit, or someone on the Discord will let me know. Usually Filet lets me know. He did for Battlefield, and what was the other one? Battlefield and Star Wars. He dinged me through the Discord. Today I found this one out through Reddit, because I've been doing vibe checks of the Xbox community. The Xbox Reddit sucks. Like, they consolidated everything to a smaller subreddit, and then they, like, delete any threads that are, like, negative towards Xbox, so you don't really get to read anything about, like, actual Xbox user opinion on things. But yeah, that's how I noticed this today. Sometimes Twitter, actually, the EA credits, I saw that on Twitter. Yeah. Yeah. It's about 5 or 6 o'clock MST. They tend to drop the thing there. Yeah. Anyways, it's been a while. Don't forget to like the stream, subscribe, become a channel member, and all that stuff. Trope of I'm too badass to listen to my higher-ups. It's just the attitude and stuff where I'm just like, ugh. I feel like it's too many negatives for the character adding together that just make it disinteresting. Like, at least make her, like, kind of, like... I don't know, I think she should have had, like, big, fluffy, flowing, like, red hair or something would have been fine, and been, like, kind of a quirkier, kind of fun kind of personality might have been good. She just seems like a character that sounds like would be a fucking drag to spend 20 hours with. if that's the thing, like Nathan Drake, he's kind of like a bit of a generic type character, but he's got like a really cool personality, and he's the kind of dude that's like fun to hang around with for that long. Same with his side companions, they're fun enough to hang around with. And I feel like that character in that trailer would just be like a fucking miserable 20 hours to spend with that character. It would just constantly be like, oh, I don't care about what you have to say, or, oh my god, I can't believe this guy's causing problems. He keeps gaslighting, like, stuff like that I could see being just fucking annoying. And then I think she's hunting Kamal or whatever, and that guy is just freaking annoying as hell nowadays, and it just seems like a shitty time. You know, like, just think of it from, like, spending 20 hours with that character. Oh god, I just jumped off a cliff. It just doesn't sound very fun. Yeah, I try to keep you up on the free stuff, for at least let people know what's happening. There's a few different ways I keep up with news and that. News spreads pretty quickly, too. Yeah. You bought this game, but you'll never play it. It's nice just to own it, because you never know, right? Count for the Concord losses, right? Sure, that's a big hole in their financials. But yeah, I think that's a big thing, right? It's just the idea of like Naughty Dog games, they're very, very long. So you gotta really like the characters because you're spending a lot of time with it. Like, just imagine like a Forspoken-like character that you have to spend 20 hours with. It just sounds like a nightmare. And I hope I'm wrong, and I hope it's just fantastic, that game, but... yeah. We'll see. But he was fun to watch. See, that's the big difference. Brad Pitt's character in Inglourious. See, you can have that kind of like, oh, I'm counter-authority, which has been a classic trope in a lot of properties, but your character still has to be like interesting, fun, quirky, dynamic, something that, like, you know, captures the attention. But I also think the difference is when that movie came out, which was a long time ago, it didn't feel as overdone as it feels in video games right now. So I think that was a big issue too with Concord, was like, oh, another run-of-the-mill Guardians of the Galaxy-like thing. Stuff feels fresh till it isn't, right? And then it hits you and you're like, ugh. Let's see if we can get this. Our team's really struggling to get in there. Flay, we need you to corner the cob harder. Damn it. It's Brad Pitt. Yeah, he does have a lot of charisma, that dude, honestly. And that's where I was just, again, that character, she just looks so devoid of, like, emotions or really, like, quirks or fun or something that would be like, I want to hang out with this person for 20 hours. It's just like, oh god, I'm stuck with you for 20 hours and it's going to be a drag. That's kind of the vibe I was getting. I don't think we're gonna get this. I think it's falling apart. No. So wait, what happened out there? Where was your dynamic heroism? Heartbreaking defeat. Yeah, I know, that's what that felt like. Felt like we're complete failures. I thought Filet was gonna be our hero. He didn't lead the plants to new glory. Hmm. Ba-da-ba-da. Shoulda cobbed, man. Shoulda cobbed. Xbox brings the value. I mean, if the value was that good from Xbox, people wouldn't be buying PlayStation 3-1 over Xbox, right? Obviously, the value isn't that great. Just saying. I think the other problem, too, is Xbox just doesn't have visibility in other markets. They've never even really tried to market their brand other places. Ghosts of Yotai. Imagine if PlayStation actually had games coming out. Freaking hell, dude. I have heard that 2025 is when PlayStation's gonna start, like, delivering and dropping the bombs and, like, announcing the bombs, so... yeah, just keep your eyes open. You gotta remember they have Death Stranding 2 as well next year. And all the games Xbox is gonna give them. And since Xbox is basically bailing out, Grand Theft Auto will essentially be a PlayStation exclusive. Yeah, because obviously it's not going to be on PC, it's not going to be on the Nintendo Switch too, so like GTA will be a PlayStation exclusive basically. They're going to sell a lot of consoles and make a lot of money next year. That's a cool outfit, man. I had that sunflower dead on with that rocket. It's 84% health still? Wow. Do you see that? That was crazy. A new lobby? What are you talking about, Flay? We are those lobby. I stayed with this lobby this whole night. These lobby people are my friends. I'm stuck. I escaped. I was kind of stuck there for a second. That's not good. Is that like a... That is a sick looking pea shooter skin. Look at that thing. Yeah. E3. God, guys, again, you can't blame a 2013 event for how Xbox is doing in 2025. You can't keep blaming. As much as Phil Spencer wants you to, you cannot keep blaming an event from that long ago. And again, the Wii U came out the same time and only sold like 12 million consoles. And look at how Nintendo's doing today. So you can't keep blaming an event from that long ago. You can't. The plants are winning. I'm trying my best, weird zombie brainiac guy. Matt, we are getting smacked out here. I thought Filet was the best. They always told me how good Filet was at this game. I'm not seeing it out here. Marathon? Marathon has to be multi-plat. I think Marathon's going to be dead on arrival, honestly. I've not heard anything good behind the scenes on that one. But they're supposed to have some other games hidden there. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, keep your eye open next year. Like, that's when PlayStation is supposed to start dropping the bombs. They've been prepping all their studios and stuff, and next year is going to be the year where that stuff starts releasing and getting announced, so. Yeah. I guess they call it PlayStation 5 Phase 2 over at Sony. Man, these guys are destroying us. Ton Matrick here. Damn right, that guy was a Canadian hero. He wasn't even at Xbox that long. Besides, Phil Spencer was running the first party stuff when things started to turn bad. I'm just amazed that people like that guy so much. He's literally destroyed Xbox for over 10 years. It's incredible. It's like having a guy run your government for like 10 years and see it steadily get worse. It's like, what are you guys doing still voting for him? Filet's hollow. All he is a bunch of paid-for skins. He doesn't have the skills to back up his outfits. He's just a pretty face out here on the battlefield. I'm actually getting smacked around here too. This is not going well, man. These guys are good. These guys, they're sending my zombie back to an early grave. That was a perfect shot of that rocket. This is the big comeback, guys. We're only down 47 to 19. We got this. These guys are max prestige. There are no other lobbies, Flay. This is the lobby. Get good or suffer. Get good or suffer. Mariah Carey Santa suit? You guys are maniacs. The guy's a level 8 on that team. What are you talking about, Flay? It's only a couple of them are god tier. Is GTA 6? It might as well be a PlayStation exclusive. Nobody's buying that for Xbox. Bum, bum, bum. Think about it though. It's not coming to PC. It's not coming to Nintendo. Xbox barely has an ecosystem left, and people are moving over to PlayStation. It's basically a PlayStation exclusive. Yeah. Charisma and Matt. Whoa, that's only the real world, not the video game world. Filet needs to have some skills to back up his outfits. Someone had to buy Mariah Carey. Well, I don't know if you heard, but Valander's actually a huge Mariah Carey fan. Anyways, I hope you do better at this match, Filet. We're all counting on you. Oh, you're playing on the other team. Wow. Of course Filet would join the other team. Typical. Joins just to cause more problems for me. I've got the gnome. Gnome planted. I shot a rocket and it just ate me. It just ate me. Every Xbox game. You know, come to think of it, every game is a PlayStation exclusive in the long term. You're right. It's actually not true at all, though. Xbox is going to move games to Nintendo as well. And PC. Seriously though, think about it, right? GTA won't be on PC, it won't be on Nintendo, there's barely any Xboxes, and they stopped supporting them, basically. It's practically a PlayStation exclusive. It's gonna sell so many goddamn PlayStations, it's unreal. Watch guys, Filet is gonna decide to suddenly get good at this game. It's gonna be entertaining. He switched teams? That's cheating, Filet. What's that guy doing? Defend the gnome. Is that the sound? Again, I don't know if I'm crazy here, but is that the sound from Battlefield Bad Company with the the bomb arm and disarm, like boom, boom, boom? Yeah. I swear that's the freaking sound from that game. Oh, fuck is this? What was that? Okay. Plants have the dome. Damn it. Europeans? What about Europeans? I mean, the Xbox doesn't even really exist in Europe, does it? The only thing I heard that really exists in Europe are your likes on the stream, subscribing's great, donations cool, consider being the channel member that you dreamed of. There's so many games from this era that would have like done better with like crossplay. Look at your shrimp. Okay, fillet. Is that like a euphemism or something? I don't even know where fillet and his shrimp are. That orange just smacked me silly. Is that a tactical cactus? The guys are toxic and emoting on you? Did you think about getting good fillet? Oh, I see. He is a shrimp. Starting to think we might lose this. They have the gnome. Is that a mobster? Corn on the cob? How is there 4 of our teammates chasing that guy down and we still can't get the freaking bomb from that thing? That the cactus is outrunning every single person. How? It's 4 of our teammates were on that. Oh my god. Team is so bad. We're not even trying to disarm that, are we? We lost? Alright guys, I give up. That's enough Plants vs. Zombies for tonight. But it was a lot of fun to show you this game and finally stream it. That's another one off the list of long-term games I wanted to stream this year, and I did it. Well, from years ago I wanted to stream this, but we finally did it.